Okay, so it looks like we are live. Everything should be working okay. Do let me know, guys. We'll just give it a minute for a couple of people to jump in, if possible. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if everything's working. God, it's the first stream that I've done in a very long time. First one that I've done, for a while. When is the last time I streamed? Let's look at my channel. When's the last time I streamed? Oh, it's the PWHL live stream in September. Okay, so I did that, but this is the first stream like this I've done in a very long time. So, yeah, if you're there, guys, let me know if everything's working, and then we'll do the proper introduction, you know? Hopefully the P sounds that I make without the pop filter aren't too bad. I'm not going to put it, like, right here. Oh, I just did that, didn't I? Damn it. But yeah, let me know if everything's working, guys. Keep me up to date with what's going on here. And then, yeah, we'll sit and watch a hockey game. I don't really have any fancy graphics today. I could bring up some stuff, but we'll see. Sebastian, hello. Welcome to the stream, bud. Sebastian Montpetit. Is that how I pronounce that? I hope so, because it looks French. Mount Small. Small mountain. Small hill. I don't know. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, so we are here. Oilers man, hello. How are you, sir? How's it going, dude? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's give it a few minutes for everybody to jump in, and then I believe we'll get started with the New York Rangers versus the Minnesota Wilds. That'll be exciting. That'll be fun. Hopefully everything's looking okay. If you keep seeing me like looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my laptop down here. I don't know if I've ever shown this jersey off, by the way. Odd Man Rush, that's me. Company wanted to make some jerseys for me. Hello, yep, so Sebastian Montpetit. Yes, I knew I got it right. I knew it. I've been in Montreal for what? 5 weeks now? I'm getting the hang of this French stuff, you know? Yeah, so here we are. Here we are for a wonderful live chat. I'll just give it a minute before we see what's going on. It seems to be working okay. Is the mic volume all good? Like we all in a good spot here? It looks like it. But keep me up to date, guys. See how it goes, shall we? Give it another second or so, and then I'll do the proper introduction. It's not really it's not really that exciting, but I thought I'd give people a chance to just, you know, get ready, get comfy, get sat down, and then we can have a little look at the game and have a little chat about it. How does that sound? Sounds good, right? Sounds good. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm talking out my arse at the moment. Yep. Okay. So it's 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern time here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Hello, hockey fans. Odd Man Rush here, and welcome to my New York Rangers versus Minnesota Wild live chat. Yes, we're going to be sitting here watching the Rangers game. I thought, you know what? I've got the place to myself this evening. Why not watch a Rangers game? Why not watch the Rangers game? They're playing at Madison Square Garden. And why not have a chat with you guys while we do it? I thought that could be fun to do. So, yeah. Hopefully we all enjoy it. So the Minnesota Wild are 5-5-2 for 12 points on the season. The New York Rangers 9-2-1 for 19 points on the year in 12 games. I'll take it. It's not too bad. And I'm watching the MSG stream on the TV behind the webcam. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So talk to me in the chat, guys. Keep me up to date. How's it going? What's going on? Nice to see you all. Where are you watching from today? Are you watching the game with me? It'd be kind of weird if you weren't, but I'll more than happy to have you here. So let's have a good evening, shall we, everyone? I can't imagine there's many people watching from Europe at the moment. Is there anybody watching from Europe? Oilers, man, I love the Sabres. But they're not playing today. Well, they might be playing today. I'm not really paying attention. But the big topic of conversation for this game, the big topic of conversation from the New York Rangers side, is that they are without both their starting and backup netminders. Louis Domingue, the third-string netminder, is taking the crease for this game against the Minnesota Wild. And obviously, the Wild and the Rangers played last week. The Rangers without Adam Fox, without Igor Shesterkin, without Filip Chytil. They go 3-0 up in the game. They end up losing 5-4 in a shootout. So it was a nice start from the Rangers. They scored like 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of the game. And then, yeah, it didn't really go well after that. So it's a bit disappointing. But what can you do? Leafs fan, hey buddy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Oh my god, John Klingberg is so bad. Well, defensively, we already knew that. You know, defensively, unfortunately for Leafs fans, that's something that most of us already knew. Offensively, really hasn't found his form yet, has he? And I guess the big storyline for the Minnesota Wild in this game is the fact that they've acquired Zach Bogosian. They traded, was it Cale Addison? Is that the name? They traded away one guy. I believe it was Cale Addison, something along those lines. And they picked up Zach Bogosian. So, you know, why not? So the Taco Bell take is Artemi Panarin, 13 assists, 20 points, 7 goals, 13 assists for 20 points in his first 12 games of the season. Artemi Panarin has absolutely been killing it to start the year, and as a Rangers fan, I am not complaining at all. He shaves the head. He's rocking and rolling, guys. Is that a custom jersey? Yes, it is, Brady. Welcome to the stream, bud. Yes, it is an Odd Man Rush jersey. I had a company about half a year ago contact me and be like, hey, we'd love to make a jersey for you guys and for you to advertise it to, you know, your fans to buy. But then they never got back to me with the details. They just sent this to me. Like that, we managed to organize them sending this, but then we didn't actually manage to organize any kind of sponsorship deal. So I got a free jersey out of it, and I've got the Odd Man Rush patch here. It's very nice, very nice. But yeah, so I'm a very happy man. What else we got? I went to Montreal over the summer. It's a nice city. Yes, it is. I've been here since October 3rd. It is now November 9th. And yeah, I'm starting school in a couple of weeks. Had a few weeks to get stuff ready. Currently looking for jobs in Montreal, so that's a lot of fun. But I'm having a really good time, and hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Let me know where you're all watching from. That's great. Have you considered learning French in your time moving to Montreal? I've actually been learning French on Duolingo for nearly a year now. We're not quite there yet. I can check my Duolingo streak for you right now. According to the Big Green Bird, I'm at 313 consecutive days. I started Boxing Day last year, and I've done it every single day since. I've had a couple of streak freezes here and there, but yeah, I feel like my French knowledge is getting there. Baby steps, right? I don't think it's perfect by any means, and I'm definitely far from being like an expert or like fluent or anything like that, but I'm getting there. How is the sound? How's the quality? How's the stream, everyone? Do keep me updated with how it's going. If there's any kind of dropping in frames, let me know. We have done, I've got Wi-Fi with Ebox. I don't know if any of you are with Ebox. Took a while for them to set up the router, but once they did, it seems to be rocking and rolling quite nicely. I seem to be getting like 100 megabyte download speed, which I'm really happy with, considering I came from the countryside of England where it was like 5-10 megabytes a second, so 100 I'm really happy with. If the Oilers lose to the Sharks tonight, is the season over? Well, no, the season's not over. We got ages to go. I mean, we're less than 20% through the season, like I said in my recent video, so plenty of hockey left to play. The sound is good, pretty crisp. Thank you. 313 days in a row. Congrats. Thank you very much. Congrats for the duo streak. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I when I was doing my 12-hour night shifts before I moved here, I made sure to do it during my breaks, and yeah, it was exciting. Oh, my stream of the game has seemingly pooped itself. So let me see if I can get that back up. So for now, I can't really see what's going on. I did consider kind of putting like the scoreboard and stuff on the screen, but then it kind of just looks a little bit rubbish. So let me know if you want that. I can put it on if you want to see it, but it's up to you, I guess. I don't think it looks very good, but it's entirely up to you. Do let me know in the chat below. Trying to get my stream back up. Bear with me one momento. Here we go. Where is the stream? Well, the actual stream itself is playing fine, but so what's going on here? Oh, my TV's having a bit of a moment by the looks of it. Can we disconnect? Could my thing do what I want it to? That'd be really nice. And then, right, so the national anthem's being done at the moment. Can we jump back into this, please? Let's see. I would like you to airplay, please. This is going to take a moment. Okay. Love this for me. Okay. Right. So that's there. Can we now get it onto my TV, please? Okay. We're onto something here. Is it working? Doesn't look like it's working. Let's try again. Don't you love it when, like, everything's set up and then the second the game's actually about to start, it then poops itself? Don't you just love that? You love it, right? You love to see it. Okay. So we're back. Marvelous. Sorry about this, guys. Bear with me one moment. I'll be there in a jiffy. It's always the way it goes, though, isn't it? I'm a depressed Oilers Sabres fan. Oh, geez. That's not a good combination. Okay, can we AirPlay this to the TV? Why did my Xbox just turn on? I didn't ask my Xbox to turn on. I just want to AirPlay this. Why did my Xbox turn on? I'm so confused. It was working perfectly before we actually started. Oh, did somebody subscribe? Oilers man, you weren't subscribed? I thought you were. Holding out on me. So, what is going on with this AirPlay? Unable to connect. You are able to connect. Because I've seen you do it before. This TV is having a moment today. Just when I need it to work. Marvellous. It's always the way it goes, isn't it? Rangers will win. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That'd be nice. Right. Where is AirPlay? Right, let's look at the apps. Oh, hang on a minute. Are we getting onto it? Is it working now? Are we going to do it? Where did my TV go? Oh, here we go. Yep, AirPlay's connected. This is good. This is good. This is promising. This is promising. And I need you to play for me. Okay, right, we're back, guys. Brilliant. Just as the game's about to start. Perfect. Odd Man Rush 1, AirPlay 0. Oilers Sabres man. How many accounts do you have, Oilers man? Jeez. I was logged on a few, was on the wrong ones. Oh, I see, okay. Hashtag Oilers man. Right, so the game has just started. And it's at Madison Square Garden, so the Rangers are wearing their blue, red and white, I guess. They call it the red, white and blue, but it's predominantly blue, so I'd call it the blue, red and white, because the white's the lowest colour of the lot. Oh, there's no sound coming from this, I see. Oh, okay. Ugh, come on. What are we doing here? This AirPlay function actually sucks. Here we go. Right, so we are... Oh, and it's frozen again. I hate AirPlay. It is the worst thing. It actually sucks. It's so bad. But my laptop is right here. Usually I'll just watch it on there, but I need my laptop to be ready for all of this stuff, so... Here we go. Right, now we're rocking and rolling. And just as Minnesota almost get a chance... Is anybody else watching the game, by the way? Because the Rangers are on the rush now. 18:53 left to play in the first as the puck go out of play. Eric Gustafsson's been such a solid pickup for the Rangers this year, though. I'm so happy with it. We really need Mika Zibanejad to step up a little bit. Oh, that was a good deflection chance by Chris Kreider there. Okay, buddy, I see you. I see you. Not as bad as Twitter or X now. Yeah, I don't understand the name change to X. I can understand, like, him wanting to put his own stamp on it, you know, and, like... Yeah, he's considered removing hashtags and stuff. Yeah, I don't get that personally, but maybe that's just me. I think it's so dumb. I feel like the whole ability, like, when one side isn't being censored, that's good. But the actual, like, business moves that Elon's been making since he picked up Twitter sound terrible. Every single one is like, why? Nobody wanted this. Right, so the Rangers have the puck in the offensive zone. Lafreniere with the puck behind the net. Back to the D. Here we go. Plenty of room. Oh, there was a chance there for Lafreniere, but I don't think he realized what he was doing. Here's Trocheck. Here's back to Lafreniere. Here's Lindgren. Oh, okay. The Rangers are buzzing a little bit to start this game. Basically had a full minute shift directly in the wild zone, so I'm not complaining about that at all. Erik Gustafsson's been such a solid pickup. He has like 8 points in 12 games. That he signed with the Rangers for $825,000, and he's got 8 points in 12 games. He's been such a solid secondary offensive option on the blue line. I'm super happy with him. Another face-off win by the Rangers. Love this. Which line's out there right now? Is that the Cooley line? Cooley, Kakko. Yeah, it's Cooley, Kakko, and Bonino, I think. But the Wild, they're doing a good job in the neutral zone. Yeah, you take away that Rangers Cup in 1994, it's been 83 years. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been what? 70, 60 nearly since the Maple Leafs won. So, Leafs fan, I don't think we need to talk about that, do we? I only stayed on Twitter because I got to 1,000 followers. Oh, nice one, Oilers Sabres, man. Oilers, man. Oilers, Sabres, Oilers, Sabres, Sabres, Oilers, Oilers, man. So, Zach Bogosian, the new Minnesota Wild defenseman. This must be is this his Minnesota debut? It must be, right? Sounds about right. Okay, so the Rangers have the puck in the offensive zone once again. They're starting off strong. Minnesota, their first shift of the game, they did quite well getting into the offensive zone, but since then they've had to be kind of dumping and chasing, and they're not chasing it well enough. The Wild are an okay team, though. Mika Zibanejad trying his best. Apparently, Mika Zibanejad's a guy that regularly starts games slow. Oh, that's a good play. Who was that? It was Pitlick. Tyler Pitlick. Oh, there's a hit chance there. Bloody hell. Who was that? Was that Goodrow? Jeez, man. You'd have to take the guy's head off. Well, I was looking for your channel on this account. I accidentally searched Old Man Rush. Yep, I've had that a few times before, Oilers Sabres, man. Old Man Rush. That's me. So, Barclay Goodrow. It would be so cool if the Quebec Nordiques came back. Yeah, tell me about it. That'd be a lot of fun if the Quebec Nordiques came back, actually. The problem is the market's too small. The NHL aren't happy because the market's too small. But, maybe one day. Because obviously they're going to have to directly compete with Montreal, and I just don't know if it's going to work. I'd love it to, because a Montreal-Quebec rivalry would be insane, but whether it's actually going to happen or not, I don't know. So 16:23 left to play in the first period. A face-off in Minnesota zone, and Minnesota win the face-off. But the Rangers, they work hard on that forecheck. Marc-Andre Fleury in the net. Who knows if they will survive with the Canadian dollar. Yeah, that's also true, Brady. That's also very true. That was a great keeping by Gustafsson, though. Lafreniere with the puck to the trailer. Oh, and Vinny Trocheck. What a goal. What a snipe by Vincent Trocheck. Love that. Hell of a start for the Rangers. Boom. And a beautiful pass by Erik Gustafsson again. What was that? Gustafsson to Lafreniere. Lafreniere to Trocheck. Trocheck was the trailing guy. Didn't have a single Minnesota Wild player near him. Just bangs that in. 1-0 Rangers. Great keeping by Gustafsson. Gustafsson to Lafreniere. He moves that to Trocheck. He was all alone in the center of the ice. Boom. That must be Trocheck's, fourth goal in the last 3 games? Ever since he moved to that second line, he has been sniping it. Hell of a goal. Hell of a goal for Trocheck. Sounds like a great goal. It really was. You should make whatever happened to Matt Murray. That's actually a really good point. Maybe I should make that. I don't really make scripted videos anymore because I'm going to be starting school soon, so I'm not going to have time, especially with school and work and stuff. That was a great stop by Kakko there. Kakko over to Bonino. That was a good defensive play by the Wild. Not sure who made it, but it was a good defensive play. Oh, hell of a hit there by Will Cooley. I love the fact that the boy just hits everything that moves. He's such a fun player to watch, Will Cooley. And he scored a couple of goals on the season as well, so he's not doing too bad for himself. He's got, 3 goals on the year, Cooley? Will Cooley, not Logan Cooley. Not related. Let's see how the Wild respond to that first goal. So that was going to be Trocheck from Lafreniere, who's got, 3 assists in his last, 4 or 5 games? He started by scoring a bunch of goals. Now all he's doing is picking up assists. Becoming a pretty solid playmaker there is Laff. No complaints. Oh. Lovely play, Rangers. Lovely play. Cooley's getting tied up. That's got to... Was that really not a penalty? That looked like they were tying him up a bit too much there, but the referees say play on. Minnesota move the puck through to the Rangers zone, dump it in again, but is that Ryan Lindgren? No, Gustafsson's there to chase it. The fact they've got 55 and 56 on the ice at the same time makes it very difficult to know who's got the puck. I think it's Ryan Lindgren now. He stops back. Yeah, but it is Ryan Lindgren. Nice move to Gustafsson. So 4th goal of the season for Trocheck at 3:56 from Lafreniere and Gustafsson. Here comes the Panarin line again with Trocheck and Lafreniere. Panarin with a nice play. Where is that puck? It's out in front. Trocheck, nice pass to Lindgren. Gustafsson to Lindgren. Lindgren's got it. He shoots. Okay, looking for a redirection in front, but nobody there. Puck comes out of the zone. The Rangers doing a really good job so far. They are keeping that puck in the offensive zone. Panarin has it again. That's a lovely pass to Zibanejad, but he can't quite control it. Zibanejad just cycling this puck around. This is a bloody clinic for the Rangers. Good lord. And the Minnesota Wild look to move that puck out. But the Rangers keep it in the neutral zone and out of their zone. Then they dump it back in. Okay. Zach Jones is getting a chance with Adam Fox out of the lineup. Cycle by Zibanejad over to Wheeler, who they're trying to get going. Chris Kreider's got it, who's got a bunch of goals this year. He's almost at 10 goals on the season. I think he's at 9. Oh, that was a good chance by Wheeler. Oh, a second opportunity. It wasn't Wheeler, no. It was Schneider, my bad. I know this was a while ago, but what do you think about the Andrew Mangiapane hit on Jared McCann? Yeah, that was a bad hit. That was a really bad hit by him. I'm surprised it wasn't more than one game, actually, because, cross-checking a guy on the neck when he's already lying down on the ice, not the best move. But apparently that's only worth a 1-game suspension. It was 1 game, wasn't it? The Charlie McAvoy hit that got, 4 games was really bad as well. I'm not surprised the NHL upheld that suspension. So Trouba clears the puck to the neutral zone. The Minnesota Wild had a chance there, but they were pretty much tied up by the Rangers. The Rangers have had a really good start to this game. We're almost 8 minutes in already. Good lord. Lovely pass. Who's got it? Who is that? Is that Panarin again? Why is Panarin still on the ice? Has this line come out again? Yeah, it was 1 game. Yeah, that's what I thought, Oilers Sabres, man. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't 2 or 3 games. That was a really bad play. Trocheck with it. Panarin tries to settle it down, but can't quite do it. The Wild have the puck behind their net. Is that Pitlick out in front? Yeah, Pitlick's out in front of the net. So the Rangers' 4th line is out. The Rangers' 4th line had some good shifts against Detroit for the first 2 periods of last game. They really kept possession in the Red Wing zone, and there's been an icing on the Wild. Okay, nice. Icing, more like nicing. So the Minnesota Wild, 21 first period goals allowed, which is the most in the NHL this season. They allowed 3 versus the Rangers Saturday and 1 tonight. So the Rangers scored 4 goals in their last 2 games in the first period. Now, obviously, we know how last game went, so shot attempts are 12-2 in favor of the Rangers. Good lord. Minnesota are struggling in this game. Oilers will win for once. We can't lose to the team that lost their entire first match. You can. It can happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did, Oilers Sabres, man. Sorry, bud, but, So 11:15 left to play. Oh, what's happened? My live stream seems to have stopped. That's great. Love that for me. Let's see if I can get it back up. Okay, so I can no longer see what's going on. That's great. Love that for me. Let's see. Okay, so there's another icing on the... what's it called? The Minnesota Wild. That's the one that I'm thinking of. Okay, let's see if I can put this back on my TV. Don't know why it keeps struggling so much, but we'll find out. So we've gone to an ad break. So yeah, not a bad start for the Rangers here today. I'm quite happy with it. Quite happy with their performance so far. I thought you said call up Olivia Rodriguez. I was like, what's she going to do in the net? Sing to the opposing players? Like, what's going on there? Good for you. You scored another goal. Now I'm really, really sad. I don't know. Watch this stream get bloody copyright struck because of it. Why is it struggling to do AirPlay? It doesn't make any sense. Look at the apps that I've got here. Why isn't AirPlay working? Sometimes it just like struggles mightily. Right, Apple TV, but I don't want Apple TV. I want AirPlay. Where is AirPlay? Because clearly I've got it on here because it's working. I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. It's just like somebody had a stroke on the keyboard. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. How's it going? Thank you for tuning in to my New York Rangers Minnesota Wild live chat. Hope we're all having fun here. By the way, super chatting is an option should any of you feel the desire to send a couple of bucks my way. You do not have to, of course. It's perfectly fine. But the option is there should you want to. So feel free. It's entirely up to you. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to. Okay, so I'm now missing the game because I can't actually see what's going on here, which is really annoying because I'm trying to... I don't know why, like, every 5 minutes, it just doesn't want to AirPlay from my iPad to the TV anymore. It's very frustrating. So shots on goal are 5-1 in favor of the New York Rangers. Isn't bad at all. Okay, are we getting it back on the screen here? We should be. Getting it back on the screen here, boys? Getting it back on the screen? Yes, we are. Okay, so Minnesota had a chance there. And it's frozen again. Sometimes it does it where it freezes the first time, then I do it the second time, then it works. So let's see what's happening, shall we? This is frustrating, isn't it? Let's try again. Here we go. So 9:55 left to play. Zibanejad has the puck in the Wild zone. That's a good play to Wheeler. Wheeler cycles it round to Kreider. Kreider's got it in the corner to Schneider. Schneider sends it through, but looks like it was blocked in front. And they start playing some defense. Good boys. All right, Zibanejad's got it in the neutral zone. Sends it down. Okay, that's not going to be an icing. Good. So what number is Zach Bogosian wearing tonight? I have no idea. Wow, we really don't have many people watching tonight, do we? I know it's kind of impromptu, but my channel is dying, man. I struggle to get 1,000 views a video now. It's really not going very well for the Odd Man Rush YouTube channel. So Kaprizov, Kirill Kaprizov is such a stud, isn't he? That's a good play by K'Andre Miller with that defensive play. Louis Domingue hasn't really been tested to start the game. There's been a couple of instances where, you know, he's had to be solid, but he's risen to the occasion. Wow, K'Andre Miller's got 7 points in 12 games this year. I had no idea. He's very sneakily been getting the job done, very quietly in the background. So Trocheck with an offensive zone face-off. So it's the Trocheck, Panarin, Lafreniere line. Face-off win by Trocheck. Attaboy. Jones cycles it round. Is this Panarin? Yep, that's Panarin. Lafreniere to Jones. Jones with the shot. Where did that go? They have no idea. Nobody knows where the puck went. So it must have gone out of play, I imagine. We have another ad break coming up. Okay. What happened to Igor Shesterkin? He got injured during the Carolina Hurricanes game. He's not quite 100%, and the team have decided, given that they've been playing so well recently, I think they're just wanting to, give him a chance to relax a little bit. Well, not relax, but like give him a chance to rest up and make sure that he's completely 100%. And I think they've done the same thing with Jonathan Quick as well, because he played last game against Detroit and played pretty well up until the third. Well, I didn't watch the third period of that game, so I can't comment on the third period, but the first two periods he played really well. Didn't allow any goals in the first two periods either. Obviously, the Rangers played really well overall, so that helped, but, overall it was a pretty solid performance by the team. So we'll see. I'm not going to lie, like, when they do the MSG, like, the MSG does like the special Rangers fans. There's like the one with the two girls in it, and they're like, one of them's literally obsessed with a particular player. I find it so weird. I'm not gonna say their name, like I don't want to like be like rude or whatever, but like they're so weird. They're so weird. Like the obsessions with like individual players who are like married with kids. I don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I love these players. Well, I don't love these players. Like, these players are solid. They're great athletes, but like, it's the celebrity complex part of it that I don't quite understand. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my butt. Who knows? Stefan Matteau. Matteau. NHL 24 is so broken. I do hear that they added Bobby Orr, though. I miss Jordan Eberle with the Oilers. Yeah, he had a real bad incident recently. He had to be rushed to hospital to have an MRI, didn't he? Due to a skate cut on his leg. Paul Labonte. Is it Labonte or Labonte, Paul? Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Do you listen to Spitting Chicklets? I see some of their clips on like Twitter or social media and stuff, so I catch a few little bits of their clips, but I'm not like a religious listener. But from what I've heard, like some of I've watched like some clips on YouTube and stuff of some of the interview guests they've had. I really enjoy like some of the guests they have, like the KHL stories I find super interesting. So no, it's absolutely fascinating. But I'm more of a, when they have a guest on that has a bunch of really like crazy stories as opposed to like just listening to the main guys. I don't know, maybe it's like the hockey historian or the like storyteller in me. Oh, the net was completely wide open. There was nobody there to put that in. Who was that passed that puck back? Was it Cooley? It's either Cooley or Kako, I think. Keandre Miller dumps the puck in. Oh, good attempt on the forecheck, but the Rangers don't quite get it done. 7:55 left to go in the first period. The Rangers are up 1-0. And it looks like it's the fourth line for the Rangers. Pitlick, Goudreau, and... who's the fourth line center? VC. That's it. Well, that's a hit from behind by number 24 on Minnesota. How is that not a hit behind? Okay. I feel bad for Frederick Anderson. Yes, his blood clot situation sounds awful. Because they signed Yaroslav Halak to a PTO, didn't they? No, Frederick Anderson, like, medical review, and then suddenly, oh, by the way, you have blood clotting problem. That's so awful. I feel so bad for Anderson. Yeah, hopefully, like, he recovers. Forget about the actual hockey part of it. Hopefully, like, medically he does well. Paul, did you watch EIHL? I used to watch the EIHL quite a lot. I haven't watched it in many years. I am not a huge fan of the league in the way that it's currently set up, to be honest. Obviously, what happened with Adam Johnson was awful. Like, tragic. Heartbreaking, but I've been keeping tabs on the league since it happened again, just to see like what their plans are. But no, I'm not a huge fan of the Elite League. So shots on goal are 6-2 in favor of the Rangers. Shots have slowed down in the recent minutes. There's been a lot of play in the neutral zone, a lot of dumping and chasing. The Montreal Canadiens are also playing tonight. Yes, they are Leafs fan. I can't remember who they're playing. Let me have a look. Who are the Habs playing today? They are playing the Detroit Red Wings. Hooray. And they are winning. Mike Matheson with his third goal of the season. With Mike Matheson's third goal and his fourth assist from Alex Newhook. The Rangers had a good chance there, but nothing doing. So, yeah. Vincent Trocheck from Alexei Lafreniere, his third assist of the season. So he's got, 7 points? 7 points in his first 13 games, which, Nearly a point every 2 games. Not too bad. It's not a bad start, but we need to see that production creep up a little bit, please, Laffy boy. We made a really good pass to Trocheck for that goal, though. So he's doing the right things. And Panarin, obviously, 20 points on the season. Don't want to give the Rangers a power play. If Minnesota do that, they're almost asking for the Rangers to score. So let's see how it goes. So offensive zone face-off win by the Rangers. Okay, that was a pass attempt. Don't know what Zibanejad was doing there, but okay then. If it works, you know. Okay, Wheeler's got it. Dumps it into the zone, but doesn't get very far. Zibanejad's got a chance. Oh, he tries to rifle that shot, but nothing doing. Okay, who's got the puck? Ryan Lindgren trying to play. Oh, one of the... Was that Zuccarello? Zuccarello blew a tire. Oh, here's a prime chance. Nice miss by the Minnesota Wild. Zuccarello like fell by himself in the corner, picks it back up, makes a really good pass actually, but then the player who tried to pick it up couldn't quite handle it. Another player gets a chance. Oh, Lafreniere's got this. Oh, okay, that was an interesting pass attempt there, just shoveling it forwards. If that connected with somebody, that would have been a great pass, but it didn't, so it was kind of terrible. That's how you can kind of summarize most hockey plays, right? Oh, here's some space for the Wild. Nice job by Louis Domingue. Domingue's played a good game so far. I've been impressed with him, considering this is his first game since the 2022 playoffs. His first NHL game, I mean. He's been playing in the minors for the Rangers last year. That was a good play by the Rangers. Oh, here we go. The trailer. Oh, good opportunity. Where is that puck? Oh, the Rangers had a prime scoring chance there, but like Fleury was sat on his butt on the ice. Good lord. It's a good hit by K-Andre Miller. Puck is in the Rangers' defensive zone. Miller doesn't have a stick. He might want to get one of those. Might be kind of difficult to play, but his stick's laying in the Minnesota Wild offensive zone, or defensive zone, I should say. So either he's gone back to the bench. Has he gone back to the bench? Yeah, because Schneider's out, so Jones was probably come on. Yep, Jones is on. Jones and Schneider. Okay, Pitlick's got it. Sends it down, and glove saved by Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, they're not happy with Barclay Goodrow here. Oh, there's a bit of a scrum going on. Looks like Goodrow might have bumped into Fleury for a second there, or pushed one of the Wild players into him. One of the Wild players has dropped one of his gloves. Good lord, man. Come on, Duhaime. Is it Duhaime? Duhaime? Dim dilly dim biddly bim bim haim? I don't know. I think maybe they should, if he's dropped the glove, surely that's an instigation penalty, right? Can't just drop the gloves like that. Do you think Lafreniere is a dud? No, I think it's still far too early. Is he a Connor McDavid or Austin Matthews? Clearly not. Could he still be a solid guy? Could he follow like the Nathan McKinnon trajectory? Yeah, maybe. Let's find out. Henrik Lundqvist is going into the Hall of Fame this weekend. Yes, he is. And it's brilliant. Like, he deserves it. The dude was a hell of a goalie during his career. So yeah, get him to the Hall of Fame. No, Henrik Lundqvist, like, one of my favourite players of all time. Like, the amount of games that he stole for the Rangers, like, during his career. Insane. Right. Okay. So we're in an ad break at the moment. That's why I'm not really saying anything. So the Rangers have scored the first goal in 7 straight contests and 10 of 13 games so far this season. Not bad. Not bad. They're talking about steak. I love steak. Do they broadcast the NHL in England? There is one particular channel, but they don't show all the NHL games every night. So, the Cadillac trivia question: Artemi Panarin reached 20 points in 12 games. Who was the last Rangers to reach 20 points in fewer games? I believe it was Jaromir Jagr in like 17. No, in like 7 games or something, wasn't it? Oh, of course, every single time. Now it's bloody AirPlay is stopped again. Airplay, can we, like, stop doing this? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, it's actually so annoying. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's try again. Oh. Looks like there was a bit of a fight between... Oh, Barclay Goodrow and Duhaime of Minnesota fought. Well, I wasn't expecting to see that. Well, yeah, to be fair, they did kind of have a bit of a go at each other before that, so... Yeah, I'm not surprised they fought, actually. That's actually one of the least surprising things that could have happened, to be fair. And Goodrow did a good job of beating him up, I think. Lots of cheers from the Madison Square Garden home crowd. And looks like they're both going back to their respective locker rooms, because there's, what, like 4 minutes left in the period? Something like that? Okay. Bear with me one moment. Okay, can we zoom out, please? Thank you. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties again. It keeps saying that it can't connect to my TV, which is very irritating. So yeah, there was 4 minutes left of the game when the penalty was taken. See if it works this time. Okay. Should be rocking and rolling here. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. So 3:50 left to go in the first period, and it's frozen again. Why does it do this every single first time I manage to get it back up? Sorry about this, guys. I'm having real technical difficulties with this bloody stream. I just want to airplay it. Just airplay it to the bloody TV, please. I'm really not asking for much here. Just play the video. Thank you. 3:23 left to go in the first period. Rangers still have a 1-0 lead. There was a fight between Duhaime of Minnesota and Barclay Goodrow of the New York Rangers. That was a good play by Capo Caco. Bonino and Will Cooley have it. Good play by Bonino. Where is the puck? On the other side of the zone. The Rangers in the offensive zone. 3 minutes left to go in the first. K'Andre Miller has it. He loses possession. Over to Ryan Lindgren. Okay, and it gets cleared out by Minnesota, but all the way down. No icing, though. Who's going to win the cup this year? I am. I deserve it. I've been a good player for many years, and I deserve the cup. Here's Chris Kreider with the puck. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler still hasn't scored his first goal as a Ranger yet. Taking some adjustment for him, I think. Chris Kreider's got it. Chris Kreider. What's he going to do with it? Nice play. Send the puck down. Oh, and a save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Through traffic as well. Oh, okay, now they're pushing Mika Zibanejad. Zach Bogosian, number 24 for the Minnesota Wild. Gives Zibanejad a little bump there. Bit unnecessary, but okay. Will Cooley doing a good job on the back check. So I hope you guys are all enjoying the stream so far. It was Brandon Duhaime. Barclay Goodrow and Brandon Duhaime. Yeah. Yeah, Will Cooley's done a fantastic job with the Rangers so far this year. Been very happy with him as a rookie. Oh, there was a shot attempt there. I'm not sure who that was by. The first video I watched on your channel was why every NHL team doesn't deserve to win the Stanley Cup back in 20... That was the first video you watched of mine? Oh my god, that was like a video that didn't do very well. To be fair, my videos haven't been doing very well for a while, so... take your pick, but... So less than 2 minutes left in the first period. The Minnesota Wild haven't really got much going on so far this game. They've really had to kind of weather the storm here. The Rangers have had a lot of opportunities. They've only capitalized on one of them, but here we go. Oh, that would have been a lovely, lovely play, but didn't quite connect there. Jones to Schneider. Over to Panarin, but Panarin just about gets it into the offensive zone, but Minnesota now have it back. Minnesota with the puck. They look to dump it in. They do. Schneider with the puck. Here we go. Wheeler over to Jones. Oh, come on, Jones. You got to shoot that, dude. I know Kreider was wide open, but it hits his skate. Oh, that's annoying. Jones needed to take that shot. Yeah, like Zach Jones had a prime scoring chance there, but he decides to elect for the pass because Kreider's wide open. I know what he was looking for. Here's Zibanejad with a nice takeaway. Come on, Zibby. Come on, Zibby. He goes round the net. Round the net, looking for a chance here. Sends it through. Oh, where is that? Where is that? Oh, good save by Marc-Andre Fleury, though. Just sticks the legs together and manages to get the save, so fair play to him. Got the job done. Right. Hey, Spin Viking, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Rangers win the face-off, 37 seconds left, and Trouba has a one-time opportunity but can't quite capitalise on it. He whiffs on it. Fans on the shot, which is a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that was a big hit there. Bonino with the puck, attaboy. Cooley there in support. He dumps. Cooley chases. It's a nice hit, Cooley. Nice takeaway by Capo Caco. That's on net. Oh, Bonino. Oh, Bonino, my boy. You had a chance there, son. Bonino. And with 6 seconds left to go in the period, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So, hey, he shot the puck after the buzzer sounded. What was that for? Who was that? Who was that shot that? Pat Maroon shot the puck after the period ended. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing. That was a great opportunity there. Oh, that deflection by Will Cooley. And then Bonino just tries to pull it to the forehand to get a chance, but he should have just tried to shoot that on the backhand. But yeah, at the end of the first period, we have a New York Rangers 1-0 lead. So not quite as extreme as the last time they played each other last week, but you know, not bad indeed. Good start for the Rangers. So yeah, now that we're in the intermission, feel free to ask me any questions that you have. I'll be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Yeah, I hope you guys are all having a lovely evening or very early morning, depending on where you're watching from. Yeah, hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. So yeah, I kind of did this impromptu. How did you come up with the name for the channel? What, for Odd Man Rush? Yeah, I basically picked a hockey term and rolled with it. I kind of ran through a bunch of them in my head and I thought Odd Man Rush would be the best one, seeing as... And then, like, some people have attributed Paul to the fact that, like, oh, you know, it's a Englishman talking about the NHL. Like, that's kind of odd. So I kind of went with that as well. So, yeah, Odd Man Rush, just kind of picked a good hockey term that had a bit of a nice ring to it. I think Odd Man Rush has, like, has a nice ring to it. You know, when you say it, it just sounds, like, satisfying to say. It's like, oh, whose video did you watch? Oh, I watched the video from Odd Man Rush. You know? Pretty cool with it. I quite like it. Yeah. Spin Viking, hello. Yes, I moved to Montreal. Yes, I did. I uploaded a video 2 months ago. Last month. It was about 6 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, announcing that yes, I have now moved to Montreal, Canada, in order to be in order to study. I'm here as a foreign international student. I'm just turned 27 a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I'm going to be a student in a couple of weeks for about 1.5 years. So that's very exciting. I feel like so many people of like my regular viewers, whether it's just a case of the content that I'm making, they don't like anymore, or it's just not being recommended to them. I feel like so many people have, like, whether it's the case you haven't watched the videos because they either haven't come up or you haven't found them interesting. If that's the case, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to be offended if you don't like my content. But, like, I feel like so many people who interact with my channel, like, they don't see new videos that come out. I'm not going to make the claim that I'm, like, shadow banned or anything, but it seems kind of strange that, like, a lot of my regular viewers don't seem to see that I have videos coming out, which seems very strange considering, like, I'm struggling to get like 1,000 views on a video now. Yeah, I have like nearly 36,000 subscribers. That doesn't make much sense. Obviously, it might just be that the content sucks. I don't know, but I'm still putting a lot of work into it, a lot of hard work while I've had the time. But clearly, it's just not quite working out. So they're doing the, like, pre-game, oh no, not pre-game, but like first intermission stuff. They're in the Lexus Gameside studio. Michelle Gingras? I don't know. R.I.P. Adam Johnson. Yep, R.I.P. Adam Johnson. They had the funeral a couple of days ago, didn't they? Something like that. No, it was awful. Yeah, I saw his partner speak, and that was so sad to watch. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Where are we watching from today? Let's have a little run through the NHL scores so far around the league. So, obviously the Rangers 1-0 up. The Habs and the Red Wings are playing, with the Habs currently leading 1-0. Mike Matheson's third goal of the season from Alex Newhook. We have the Islanders and the Bruins playing at the moment. They're tied 1-1. Trent Frederick scored the first goal of the game, his third of the season, from Trevor Van Riemsdyk and Charlie Coyle. Then Brock Nelson, his sixth of the season, from Noah Dobson and Matthew Barzal on the power play, has tied that game between the Islanders and the Bruins. The Canucks and the Senators are playing. The Canucks have been red hot to start the year. They are currently 2-1 up at the first intermission. You've got Brock Besser scoring the first goal of the game 15 seconds into the game. Wow, okay. Then about 2.5 minutes later, Ilya Mikheyev gets his fourth of the season from Pettersson and Kuzmenko. Pettersson's already got 16 assists on the season. They've played like, what, this is their 13th game of the year, so good lord. And then Drake Batherson gets the first goal for the Senators with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the first period at even strength to what's it called? To cut the lead in half. We also have the Blackhawks and the Tampa Bay Lightning playing. That is a 3-2 game so far. We have Anthony Cirelli scoring the first goal of the game, his second of the season. Then Connor Bedard with his sixth goal of the season, tied it up. Nikita Kucherov scored his 11th goal of the season to take the lead again. But then Korchinski, I think it's Kevin Korchinski, scored his first of the year to tie it up once again. And then Tyler Johnson, his fourth goal of the year, gives Chicago their first lead of the game with 1:06 left to play in the first period. And then the last game that's currently being played at the moment is the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Dallas Stars, with Columbus leading 1-0 thanks to a goal by Boone Jenner, his seventh goal of the year, assists from Johnny Gaudreau, his fifth of the year, and Jack Roslovic, his sixth of the year. 1:08 into the game. So pretty solid performance from that first line for Columbus then. So looking at this Rangers Wild game, if we take a look at kind of the further stats. So like I said, Vincent Trocheck, his fourth goal of the season, from Alexei Lafreniere, his third assist, and Eric Gustafsson, I don't know what assist that is, but that's his 9th point in 13 games. So he keeps playing well. In terms of some more stats, 14 shots to 2 in favor of New York. So New York quite literally dominated that period. 14 shots to 2. Face-off percentage, 64% to the Rangers, 36% to Minnesota. The Rangers have been a solid face-off team, one of the best face-off teams in the league since Peter Laviolette took charge, which is a very strange thing to say because for the longest time, they haven't been. So that's kind of impressive. Power play, both 0%. Neither team had a power play. Penalty minutes 5 each for the fight between Duhaime and Goudreau. Hits are 11-8 in favor of Minnesota, and block shots are 7-3 in favor of Minnesota. So take away the block shots, it would be 21-5. So yeah, it just goes to show you how dominant the Rangers were that period. So yeah, a pretty solid start for New York in this game. I want to see, has Connor Bedard picked up an assist in this game? Yes, he has. So Connor Bedard has 6 goals and 3 assists on the year. He's at 9 points in 11 games. That's not bad. Not bad. Being first overall pick, doing first overall pick things. Would have been nice if the Rangers had a first overall pick like that, but beggars apparently can't be choosers. So what can you do? What can you do, guys? But yeah, anyone got any questions? This Isles game is boring. I'm not surprised. I wish hockey got as much love as the other sports in North America. That's true. I mean, I do also like the fact that not everybody's obsessed with it as well, because then you get a lot of fair weather fans. And I don't know. There's just something about fair weather fans that I'm not sure I'm too keen on. Yeah, obviously, pay attention to it when your team's doing well. Maybe not pay as much attention to it when your team's not doing so well. But at the same time, come on. There's got to be points where you're okay, maybe you're just watching it because all of your friends are watching it and you think it's cool. Or you're doing it because you want to look cool in front of your friends instead of actually enjoying the game. Obviously, you don't need to watch every single game that's ever been played, but come on, watch it because you enjoy it, you know? But I digress. Don't know where all of that was coming from or why I was saying it, but there you go. Yeah, but I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. It's very quiet. There's a couple of you there. I mean, we don't have a huge amount of people here, to be honest, but I do appreciate you all spending your... Was it Thursday evening? Is it Thursday today? Lost all track of the days, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it? I don't know. Guys, is it Thursday? I don't know anymore. Yeah, it's Thursday. I knew that. I knew it was Thursday. He lied. You fell for my trap. Beats of Metal. Hey, dude, how's it going? First of all, just wanted to congratulate the Rangers on winning the championship. Who knows? Maybe the Rangers can win their own title this spring. Yeah, because obviously the Texas Rangers won, didn't they? So yeah, it'd be really, really nice if the Rangers could win one. But no, thank you very much for the $5 super chat, Beats. I really do appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you. Like I said earlier in the stream, if you do wish to send a couple of bucks my way via super chat, help support the channel a little bit further. Honestly, at the moment, it really does go a long way, especially because I'm currently in the process of looking for a job. I'd really appreciate it. But like I said before, like I've said in the past, you absolutely do not have to send a super chat if you either don't want to or you don't have the money, whatever the reason is. It's only if you wish to and you want to support the channel. If you don't, or you're unable to, or you don't want to, that's more than fine too. There is no pressure whatsoever. I'm not your dad. You can do whatever you want with your money as long as it's not hurting anybody else. You know? And at the end of the day, they should be wise words for people to live by. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, so we're still in the first intermission. I believe we've got 5 minutes, 10 minutes? 5 minutes left to go for the intermission, so not too long to go. 14 shots to 2. I've been really liking this Rangers team under Peter Laviolette. Whether it's just the system is working well for this Rangers squad or the players have bought in from the very beginning. I don't know what the reason is, but I'm really happy with how it's been going. Very impressed, very impressed. So no complaints at all. Oh, excuse me. Drinking a Pepsi while we watch the game. Well, Diet Pepsi. And the burps be coming. But yeah, also, do any of you guys have any suggestions for videos or topics that you'd like me to cover in a future video? Any topics, any kind of news, questions, do let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I'd love to hear your thoughts today. or thoughts about this game. Who do you think's going to win? Where are you watching from? Just keep talking to me, guys, because otherwise I'm just sitting here staring blankly at a TV watching the Rangers play. The main reason I love to do these streams is because I get to talk to you guys while we do it. Like, it's so much more fun when you're, like, chatting to other people. What happened to the NHL Replayed series? Yeah, the NHL Replayed series, the main problem was I had to stop that when I was in Montreal last year because I didn't have my Xbox 360 with me. And also, nobody was really watching the videos. Yeah, for the last year or so, my view count has absolutely tanked. I think my channel's kind of dying. I'm not sure whether it's a case of I just can't accept the fact that it's pretty much on its last legs at this point, but I'm struggling to hit 1,000 views a video by this point. I know I've slightly changed up the content recently, but still, like, nearly 36,000 subscribers and I can barely hit 1,000 views. Like, it's sad. It's very sad, but you know, if other better channels have come along, gotta accept that times are changing, right? I know there are a bunch of hockey channels that are doing really well. A lot of them obviously using NHL clips and stuff, and fair play to them. I've never used those clips because then all of your stuff gets automatically claimed, and I don't want to make the NHL money for my hard work. So, and yeah, it has been hard work for, oh, but you just sit there and talk about hockey. Yeah, no, it's not a difficult job, but I put a lot of hard work into it. Oh, Connor Bedard just scored his 7th goal of the season. He's added another one. So that's 3 points in the game and just the first period. So yeah, before the intermission, they added another one. Oh, and the Columbus Blue Jackets have added another goal. Kirill Marchenko, former SK St. Petersburg forward. So some of the games we have coming up later tonight or very shortly, the Arizona Coyotes, who are above 500, surprisingly, playing against the St. Louis Blues, who are 5-1. We have the Nashville Predators playing the Winnipeg Jets. We have the Seattle Kraken playing the Colorado Avalanche. We have the Pittsburgh Penguins playing the LA Kings, who are 8-2-2. I didn't realize the Kings were doing so well to start the year. And then, of course, at 10:30 p.m., we have the beloved Edmonton Oilers versus the San Jose Sharks, as Urinating Tree would say, the Tank Bowl. So, yeah, some exciting hockey left to play. We've got about a minute left until this intermission's over. I'm going to guarantee right this second that the second the game starts up again, my AirPlay is going to struggle. But we shall see. We shall see indeed. But yeah, is the stream holding up still, guys? Everything all good? Do let me know. Keep me updated. Love to hear what's going on. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. I know that this was very much kind of impromptu. I wasn't really... I just kind of made up my mind to do this like 90 minutes before I started, so no, I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's very nice of you. Got an ad about Crohn's disease. Lovely. Great. If the Oilers Sharks game didn't start so late, I would watch it. Oh yeah, because so Oilers Leafs fan, you're a Toronto fan, so I'm assuming you're on Eastern time. Hockey Guy does well without clips, but he's also the epitome of a volume channel. I wouldn't expect any other creator to try to... Oh, absolutely, Beast. Yeah, for sure. Like, the Hockey Guy is an absolute workhorse. Like, the fact that he's able to put out so many videos a day, I don't know where he finds the time, the commitment, or the effort to be able to put that many out. See, I like to edit my videos. His editing is very minimal, and, like, it works for him, clearly. Like, fair play to him. But, yeah, He's you know, a legend within the YouTube hockey community, so no, fair play to him. He's doing a great job. I honestly, like, I don't really know what's going to happen to this channel moving forwards anyway, so I've got to get a job to, you know, pay the bills here, and going to be studying. So I don't know, maybe this channel, maybe this is the universe telling me that this channel's kind of on its last legs and to maybe finish it up soon. I don't know, but I'd like to keep it going, but the problem is I'm not seeing really any success with it at the moment, which is sad. Like, I know it's not like your guys' fault, and I hope I'm not like dumping all of this on you guys, but no, it's just seeing that those numbers dwindle and dwindle and dwindle has been really, like, it sucks. It's really, like, disheartening, you know? I'm not going to say that, like, it's the worst thing in the world, but no, it sucks. But maybe it's a case of I didn't change up my content enough. Maybe I wasn't making interesting enough content. Who knows? So, the start of the second period coming up. Let's try and bring the mood up a little bit, shall we? You know what would really bring the mood up? A couple of goals from the New York Rangers. That'd really bring the news up. The news up, the mood up. The news? I don't know. So here we go. Second period about to begin. Excuse me. I'm getting tired already. It's only 8 p.m. It really is one of those kind of days, you know? So Chris Kreider, drafted 19th overall in 2009, 274 NHL goals, which is 4th in New York Rangers history, 98 power play goals, which is 5th in Rangers history, and he has 6 power play goals this season. Well, 6 power play redirects. He's on a 4-game goal streak. Yeah, I feel like every single time I've looked at either the NHL app or looked at the screen while the Rangers have been playing, Kreider's got a goal. So he's clearly doing something right. So here we go. Here's Pat Maroon and Jimmy Vesey lining up next to each other. And it's Vincent Trocheck out there to start the... Trocheck's out there with the 4th lines. Trocheck, Pitlick, and Vesey. So is Goodrow not on the ice? What happened to Barclay Goodrow then? Oh, Barclay Goodrow's in the penalty box. Of course, because it was a 5-minute penalty. Right, I understand now. That makes sense. But Duhaime's out of the box. Oh no, sorry, that's Pat Maroon, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, so the Wild have had a good start to this period. Luckily, the Rangers keeping them to the outside or shots from the point, which are obviously a little bit easier for the goaltender to deal with. Marc-Andre Fleury looking for that outlet pass, but decides to pass it to his defenseman. Let's see if the Rangers can get a better job done in the neutral zone here. Not quite. Kreider tried. Gustafsson tried. Part of me feels like I made a terrible mistake picking Toronto as my favourite team. Yeah, Leafs fan. Unfortunately, yeah, you might have done. Kaprizov has the puck. Shoots. I think that went wide. That was a lovely pass. Is that to Kreider? Kreider's looking for Wheeler. Nope, he passes it back to Zibanejad. Zibanejad loses it. That's a really bad way to lose that, dude. Marco Rossi with the puck. Shot, good save, good save. Another shot. Oh, lovely save by Domingue. Domingue is doing a good job here so far. I've been very impressed with Domingue so far. Considering he wasn't tested very much in that first period, he's made a couple of really big saves to start the second. Which is what you need from your netminder, right? Wheeler moves that puck up, but not quite to Panarin. Panarin comes flying into the zone. Is that Panarin or Trocheck? No, it's Panarin. Okay. Excuse me. So it's going to be an icing on the Minnesota Wild with 17:50 left to play in the second period. Louis Domingue is there, number 70 for the New York Rangers. He is the first right-handed catching goalie. Left or right-handed? The one that isn't usual. He's right-handed catching, yeah. He's the first right-handed catching goalie since like a Rangers netminder from the 80s. Like the first Rangers right-handed catching glove. Yeah. Okay, so Barclay Goodrow's out of the penalty box now, so that's good. So it's the Trocheck, Lafreniere, Panarin line to take the face-off in the Minnesota Wild zone. Yeah, it's got to suck when snarky tribes like me are calling them the LeBronzo Mapletrons. Mapletron. Okay. Yeah, but like the Leafs, like a lot of Leafs fans bring it upon themselves though, so it's kind of deserved. Because they think they're winning the cup every single year, and that hasn't happened since '67 for a reason. Okay, so Jones tried to get that puck, but it went out of play. Looks like it bounced off his stick. And Dylan Garand is the current backup netminder. He's got a 3-1-1 record for the Hartford Wolfpack so far this year. 2.63 goals against average, 9.14 save percentage, so not bad at all, not bad. But he is backing up his first... Well, no. Has he backed up before? I can't remember if he's backed up before. So another face-off in the Minnesota Wild zone. It is the Bonino, Kakko, Cooley line. Okay. Face-off win by Minnesota. Oh, they come flying out of the zone. Good defensive play by the Rangers, though. And once again, my airplay has broken. I love it. Just as the game starts to get interesting, it breaks. I love it. It's so much fun. I love airplay. It's such like a foolproof way to do things. I'm sure it like works 95% of the time, but it's the one time that it doesn't work, which really sucks. All right, let's take this off here. Okay, I'll play on the iPad. So 16:51 left to play. So the Wild have the puck in the Rangers zone again. The Wild have come out strong to start the second period so far. They're doing a really good job. There's a good defensive play. Well, good play by the Wild, though. Keeping that puck, keeping that cycle going as much as they can. Trouba with the puck. Tries to cut past. That was a bad play by Trouba. But luckily, Braden Schneider was there. Schneider's been on the ice for nearly 2 minutes now. Okay. Rangers aren't playing very well defensively at the moment. I'm not happy with this. Granted, Schneider's been on the ice for nearly 2 minutes, so that doesn't help, but he needs to get that change at some point. But that's a good hit that he threw. Puck goes round, but Minnesota keep it in. Rangers have really collapsed here to start this second period. They haven't really got much going. It looks like the teams have flipped themselves. Hey, Saturn, how's it going, dude? It is the Connor Bedard show in Tampa. He's doing a good job. And that's going to be an icing on the Rangers. So Schneider has to stay out even longer. Poor guy. He's been out there for over 2 minutes. Dude. That's so annoying for him. Poor guy. He's trying his best there. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Rangers haven't collapsed as much as Tampa did. Well, that's fair. I mean, it's still 1-0. Rangers doing a good job so far. 15:34. Like a couple of defensive lapses, which aren't fun. But Louis Domingue, when he's been tested so far, he's done a good job. So, can't complain too much. Right, is AirPlay going to work this time so I can watch it on the TV again? Let's have a look. Okay. 15 minutes left to go in the second period. Bear with me one moment. Okay. So, yeah, 15 minutes left to go. Minnesota have the puck again. Good save by Louis Domingue. He's going to cover up. Good man. That's a really smart play by Louis Domingue. Who fell to the ice there? Three minutes and 18 seconds. That shift for Braden Schneider. Attaboy. Good man. He's had 7 minutes and 32 seconds of ice time so far. 1 shot, 6 shifts. He looks like he needs a BioSteel drink. You know, I'm not a Rangers fan, but I always pull for Chef Louis. You know, spicy pork and broccoli, right, guys? Spicy pork and broccoli. You know he eats spicy pork and broccoli before games, right? That's a shout out back to the 2022 playoffs. So yeah, the Rangers haven't had a single shot in the second period. The Wild have had 6 now. Wraparound chance there, but Domingue's played well so far. I'm really liking how well Domingue's played. Attaboy. Marcus Johansson tried to stuff that in, but nothing doing. He's showing that he's got that NHL experience, you know. You can tell that Domingue, he's just coming in. He knows he's the third string guy, but he's still just going to try and get the job done, you know. He's coming here. He's all business. Just get the job done and move on from there. So was it Johansson, Zuccarello, Kaprizov? Is that the lineup? Because I thought Zuccarello played with Kaprizov. I guess not. Maybe they've changed that up. I thought they had really good chemistry. I thought that was like their biggest draw, but I don't know. 14:35 left in the second period. Shots on goal 14-9 in favour of New York, but like I said, haven't had a single shot on goal this period. They're very much weathering this storm from Minnesota so far. Really, is that going to be an icing, even though like one of the Wild players attempted to like redirect that puck down? Okay. Yeah, it's been a very fragmented start to the second period. Very stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, you know, so 14:25 left to play. Another turnover in the offensive zone for Minnesota. So yeah, I'll give the Wild credit. They're really sticking to their game plan. The talk they had during the intermission clearly worked for them. The Rangers are on the back heel now. There's literally night and day difference between that first period. Oh, here goes Kreider. He's racing in there. Good hit on Zach Bogosian. Okay, Rangers finally get some offensive zone time. You love to see it. Shot there. Goes high and wide. Oh, there's a chance there for Kreider. Keandre Miller's got the puck. He gets taken out by Bogosian. Good pass. Oh, good shot attempt. Ah, and it just comes out the zone. Just comes out of the zone. Domingue moves that puck up. I love how all the goalies have started to like take... Oh, here's a good play. Who's that? Is that... Oh, it's Cooley. Cooley with the cycle. Tries to cycle it to Kakko. Doesn't quite work. But it doesn't matter. Kakko's got it behind the net. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he wanted to go for a backhand there, I could tell. Oh, yeah, I forgot that Vinny Lettieri plays for the Minnesota Wild now. He scored his first goal for the team last game, I'm pretty sure. Good job by the Rangers' third line. Is that going to be an icing? It shouldn't be. Nope, it isn't. Good, good. So, is that Merrill number 6 for Minnesota? I don't know their depth players that well, I'll be honest. Chris Kreider's back on the ice again. Wheeler's got it. And Minnesota clear it out of their zone again. Night and day difference this period. The Rangers have had 1, maybe 2 shifts in the Wild zone where I don't think they've had a shot on goal yet, have they? That would have been a nice takeaway, but didn't quite work out. Is Kakko back on the ice again? Or is his shift, like, continuing? Bit confused here. Kakko with a good hit there. Braden Schneider there. Braden Schneider's back on the ice. Oh goodness. There was a good chance there for the Wild. Kind of bobbling puck in front of the net. Okay, so what's going on here then? Zach Jones trying to make a play there. The defensive play here is shocking, guys. Come on, here we go. Nice play. Who was that? Was that Kreider? No, it was Cooley. Cooley made a good play there, under pressure as well. Yeah, that was offside for sure. So the Rangers get a chance to maybe dump this in. Are they going to chase it? Yes, they are. Are they actually going to fight for the puck? Maybe. Not very well, though, because the Wild just break it out. No problem. They are struggling as of late. Janot just took a high-sticking double minor. Oh, geez, really? Oh, Kaprizov with it. Where did the puck go? He's got it. Attaboy, Domingue. There's some pushing and shoving. Marco Rossi apparently trying to bump in front of the net there. So 11:05 left to go in the second period. And it's currently a 1-0 lead for the New York Rangers. The Vincent Trocheck. I wanted to roll my R there and it absolutely fouled. Vincent Trocheck with his goal. So there we go. So we've gone to TV timeout. Anybody have anything they want to talk about? And the Hawks scored again. Bedard has 4 points. Wait, did he get another point? No way he got another point. Corey Perry, yep. So Bedard scored. Wow. Tampa are kind of struggling so far this year, eh? Oh, Mason Marchman scored his third goal of the season. It's 2-1 that game. The Bruins are now leading. Charlie Coyle, his third goal of the season. The Habs are still up 1-0. The Rangers still up 1-0. So the Canucks Senators still 2-1 to Vancouver. So Connor Bedard having a 4-point night today. So Bedard now has what? 11 points in 13 games. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Connor Bedard. The next Connor. Tampa's defense has been beyond abysmal this season. So Saturn, what's been the difference in their defense? Like, as far as I was aware, they didn't really have a huge change of personnel, did they? Who do you think has the worst defensive core in the NHL? In my opinion, it's the Leafs. Nah, it's not the Leafs. Probably the Sharks. They've allowed like 4 times as many goals as any other team in the NHL. At least 3 times as many. So, yeah, it's 100% got to be the Sharks this year. Their defensive core and their goaltending's been terrible all year round. So, you know. So a face-off in the Rangers zone after the TV timeout. Face-off win by the Rangers. Give them credit. They're still winning those face-offs. 11 minutes left to play. That was a good pass to Trocheck. Trocheck has it. He's looking for time and space, but Lafreniere overskated. To be fair, there wasn't really much of a connection between the two of them there. Neither of them knew what they were doing by the looks of it. Trocheck trying to get... That was a hold of the stick. Come on. But no penalties so far in this game. We're almost halfway through. Domingue has it. And the Wild work hard on the forecheck and they keep it in. I feel like the Wild are going to score here soon. They've been buzzing far too much to have not got a goal yet. The only reason they haven't scored is because of Domingue so far. Kaprizov has it. A shot. Oh, where did the puck go? Missed the net. Okay, I'll take it. Kaprizov has the puck once again. We all know how good he is. The answer's very... Oh, and the Rangers take a tripping penalty. That's Trouba. Trouba tripped up Marco Rossi, and that's a penalty for the Rangers. The last thing the Rangers need is a penalty kill, especially considering how buzzing the Wild have been so far, but there we go. I honestly don't know. Hedman and Sergachev have forgotten how to play defense. Really? That's surprising, because, like, they haven't had a coaching change. Like, yeah, Hedman's, he's in his 30s now, but he's not that old, is he? Let's have a look at how old Victor Hedman is now. What is he, 33? You wouldn't think he'd have this huge of a drop-off. He's 32. Like, come on, he should still have some good years ahead of him. Sergachev's what, in the prime of his career? He's like 27, isn't he? He's 25. Sergachev hasn't even reached his prime yet. And he's... Wow, that's interesting. Do they get like a new defensive coach, Saturn? Because maybe if there was a new defensive coach, that would make sense, but clearly something's not quite working there. Interesting. Saturn, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Use this to get yourself a mic stand. Oh no, I have a mic stand, like it, but it's one that sits on something. Like it's one that like has a circle at the bottom that needs to sit on a like a table or something. I don't have a table nearby, and it would just like keep wobbling if not. So, but thank you, Saturn. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That's very kind of you, man. Much appreciated. Garth Fartknuckle. What a brilliant name. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're having a good evening. Rangers looking terrible this period. Yes, the Rangers have looked kind of arse this period, let's be perfectly honest. Not their finest period of play so far, but they've got a penalty kill to overcome. Let's see if they do it. I'm going to say they're probably not going to, because the Wild have just been flying around the ice. So we'll see what happens, shall we? We'll see what happens. I'm expecting there to be, you know, pretty unfortunate goal. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out together, shall we? So the Wild on the power play. Sergachev is a -10 so far this season. You're kidding. Okay, so the Rangers doing a decent job on this penalty kill. 1:30 left to go. Yeah, my TV's somehow died again, so I'm having to watch it on I may as well just stick to watching it on the bloody iPad for the rest of the night. Offside for Minnesota, so 1:22 left of the penalty kill. And the Rangers are doing good. I mean, a decent save there by Domingue. His glove hand's looking good so far tonight. Zuccarello with a good opportunity and hits kind of the lower part of his glove, so not bad at all. Rangers win that face-off, send it down. So the Minnesota Wild have the 23rd ranked power play at the moment at 15.2%. Interesting. Oh, that was a good chance for them, but what a nice clear. The Rangers have the 8th ranked penalty kill at 86%. Not bad at all. Okay, so the Rangers doing a good job. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think that was Trocheck with a breakaway, but what a great save. Now my TV's really struggling. Not quite sure what's going on here. There we go. Now it's on. Okay. Let's see if I can get this connected then. Yeah, Rangers done a really good job on this penalty kill. This might actually be, funnily enough, what they needed to turn the tide here. Because up until this point, the Rangers have been really struggling this period, but this penalty kill breathed new life into them. As the power play comes to an end. Still got a little bit left to go of it, but yeah, power play is over, and Rangers back to full strength. No goal there for the Minnesota Wild. Oh, and here's a chance for the Rangers. Here's a chance on the. Oh, here we go. Good play, good play. I think that was on Lindgren or Gustafsson. Good defensive play by Minnesota. Tampa's leading plus-minus player is Mikey Eisman at a +4. I didn't realize they were struggling that badly, Saturn. Damn. Oh, and Minnesota score. Minnesota just scored. I knew they would at some point. I knew they would. I'm annoyed that they did. 7:27 left to play in the second. And it was Duhaime. It was Duhaime. He scored. Damn it, Duhaime. You frustrating man. Oh, Sean Monahan just scored for Montreal. Nice. Let's go. Right. Let's see if this works again for my AirPlay. Yeah, it was a nice deflection by Duhaime, though. The only other forward with a positive plus-minus is Brandon Hagel at +1. Oh, good lord. Considering Kucherov has scored 11 goals this year, the fact that he's not a positive plus-minus is kind of worrying. Have they all come on the power play or something, Saturn? Like, what's going on there? So 7:27 left to play. The game is tied 1-1. The Rangers have played terribly this period, except for the penalty kill. And the Rangers have one shot this period. So shots are 11-1 in favor of Minnesota. This has been so disappointing, this period for the Rangers so far, but the Red Wings are challenging for offside. Oh, that sucks, Leafs fan. Be nice if they didn't challenge that. Come on, Rangers. You've got to pick this up again, boys. Like, yeah, they scored. Doesn't matter. Oh. Okay, Lafreniere Keep playing hard. Attaboy, Lafreniere. Keep playing hard. Okay, so that Rangers second, the Rangers second line were trying hard on that. The Madison Square Garden's gone like deathly silent this second period because they know the Rangers, they're not doing it. They're not getting the job done. Here we go. Oh, that's strong defense. Was that Bogosian? That was strong defense by Bogosian, actually. Yeah, Brandon Duhaime's third goal of the season from Faber and Hartman. Good hit there by Nick Bonino. Kaprizov with the puck. So who's Kaprizov's line mates then? Capo Caco with a nice play to the other boards. Okay, puck gets dumped in. The goal was called back. No goal for Monahan. Oh, that sucks. Boo. Red Wings suck. Well, what's the score in that game, Leafs fans? Is it still 1-0 then? Oh, there's a shot attempt there for the Minnesota Wild, but nothing doing. Oh, that was a big hit. Is that on Schneider? Yeah, that was a big hit on Schneider. Oh my lord, come on, Rangers. Get the puck out of your own bloody zone. What's happened here? Brock Faber with it. Towards net, good save by Domingue. Kucherov is a -1 with 4 power play goals out of 11 total goals and 20... No, because he has 11 goals because he scored tonight, didn't he, Saturn? He scored Tampa's second goal of the game. Oh, the Senators have tied the game. Artyom Zub. The Blues are beating the Coyotes, Oscar Sundqvist. The Jets and the Predators are tied 1-1, Appleton and Forsberg, respectively. We've gone to TV timeout. Yeah, this is not a good period for the Rangers. Not a good period at all. Right. Hey, Gozza, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I got distracted reading something. My bad. Completely forgot that I was streaming for a moment there. Yeah, NHL app hasn't fully updated. 11 total goals. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, 11 goals for Nikita Kucherov. So 11 goals, 23 points. It's a good start for Kucherov offensively, but, you know, I'm equally as pleasantly surprised with Chicago as I am disappointed with Tampa and Seattle. Saturn, fair enough, dude. Fair enough, man. But yeah, Gozza, thank you very much for your questions for the last couple of videos, dude. I really appreciate them, obviously, as a Rangers fan as well. I know I had to answer another Rangers one, Gozza. You know, you keep giving them to me, you keep setting them up, I keep knocking them down, right? So, shots are now 14 to 15. 15 to 14 in favour of the Rangers, but 14 shots to 2 in the first for the Rangers, then 12 shots to 1 for the Wild. Good lord. Yeah, Trocheck had a really good chance on the penalty kill. If he'd scored that would have changed the tide of this game, for sure. But he misses it, and then Brandon Duhaime gets that deflection. Goal for the Minnesota Wild. So a face-off in the Rangers defensive zone. The Rangers clear that out. That's good. Let's go, Pitlick. So we've got 5 minutes left of the second. VC's got it. Jimmy VC. Jimmy VC hustling in. There's a good hit there. What are your thoughts on the Canucks start to this season? Yeah, the Canucks have blown the absolute barn doors off to start the year. They've played very well. I didn't realize they had it in them. The problem is it's made Canucks fans very obnoxious, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but, you know, they've suffered so much recently, they deserve it. You know, they deserve something good. It's 1:30 a.m. in the UK. I send Rangers questions because we are Rangers fans. Absolutely, Gozza. Love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. Yeah, I do not miss those early morning Rangers games. I'm so glad I get to watch them at a sensible time now. You know, it's, what, 8:32 here? I love it. I love that games finish at like 9:30. It's so nice. Oh, there was a good chance there for the Wild, but they sent that over Domingue. Here we go. Here's the Rangers' first line. Wheeler sends it in. Wheeler still has yet to score his first goal as a Ranger. I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, this first line has been so quiet. Like, the first line was better with Kakko on it than with Wheeler. Like, I didn't think that the first line could be less impactful than it has been the last few games. Well, it's not the Canucks I hate as much as their fans, to the hockey guy, except, yeah, exactly, Saturn. That's it. The fans are unbearable. Like, the loudest minority of them, of course, are unbearable. That was a great pass to Bogosian, though. You can tell the Rangers are getting frustrated here now. So, stoppage of play. Good save by Louis Domingue. Domingue has been solid in the second period. Yeah, he allowed the goal, but it was on a deflection. There wasn't really much he could do about it, to be honest. There were like five players standing in front of him. I'll give Domingue credit. He's worked his arse off this period, and the fact that it's only 1-1 is thanks to him in pretty much in full part. So, yeah, Minnesota, they've really turned up the heat this period. Okay, so let's see how this final 3.5 minutes of the second period go, shall we? Hoping the Rangers either come out no further unscathed, or if they could score a quick one to finish this period, that'd be really nice. They could get a bit lucky there, that'd be great. Let's see. There we go. Come on, Rangers. Here we go. Lafreniere's got it, but there's no support there. That's the problem. All the players are stuck in the Rangers zone, and then they can't forecheck. But Panarin has it. Lafreniere gets pushed to the boards. When are the Rangers going to get a power play, by the way, refs? Come on. Like, we know how you like to keep it relatively even. Good play by Panarin. Good play. Here we go. Rangers' second line is starting to cycle a little bit. They're starting to get something going here, but then the Wild take it back again. That's frustrating. Oh, there was a hit there. Who's got it? Lafreniere? Lafreniere's got it. Okay, back to Lafreniere. Trocheck cycles it around. They have to make the change. Don't worry, I'm not one of those super toxic Leafs fans. I just want to stand the cup. That's all. That's fair. I mean, the Leafs fans who've been watching for decades deserve a Stanley Cup. Whether they're actually going to get one, I don't know. I think they're cursed by this point. Canucks fans hate when you mention the 94 or 2011 Stanley Cup finals. Understandable. Like, both two heartbreaking losses, Gozza. And I had to VPN into New York City to watch the Tampa feeds. I hate the Hawks play-by-play guy. Funny. Okay, interesting. And I'm seeing ads for Rangers tickets. So you can feel free to buy me one if you want. No, I'm kidding. I'm not in New York. It would be a waste of money. Right, let's see. I do want to go at some point. It's on the list of things to do, you know? Now that I'm living here full-time in Montreal. It's not that far away to New York. We were thinking of going for my 27th birthday a couple of weeks ago, but it's just too expensive. We can't justify the money. Like, me and my partner, we've moved into our place last month. You know, we've got rent, bills to pay and stuff, so we went to Quebec City instead. That was a lot of fun. A lot cheaper than New York as well, so no complaints there. Actually really glad we went to Quebec City. I really enjoyed that trip. Didn't find any Quebec Ramparts gear. I did find some, but it wasn't in my size. It's very disappointing. Found one Quebec Ramparts t-shirt, and it was one size too small for me. So I was like, oh, great. I'm really glad the stream has held up tonight, actually, because streaming for the first time on this Wi-Fi, haven't had any issues whatsoever, so I'm very happy. So 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go. At least the Leafs still a wave off from catching the Chicago Cubs. Yeah, for championship futility, fair point. They're getting there, though. They're getting there. So 1 minute to go. How long will it be until a Canadian team wins the Stanley Cup? Hopefully, let the Rangers win first and the Habs can win again if they want. God, they are really manhandling Zibanejad on that play. Gustafsson with the one-timer. Saved by Fleury. The rebound's there, but nothing doing. 33 seconds left to go. 20:45. Love that, Gozza. Gustafsson's got it. Oh. Okay, so Gustafsson. He's starting to... Gustafsson has been the only guy that's kind of ignited the offense for the Rangers here this period. Atta boy, Gustafsson. That was a good play by Erik Gustafsson. I've really liked him as a Ranger this season. He's been solid for them. Zibanejad tries to bat that out of the air. Gustafsson with good heads-up play. Skates right back in. Good chance there, but Marc-Andre Fleury, who hasn't been tested very much this period, gets the job done. So 23.8 seconds left to play in the second period. Trocheck takes that puck forwards. Okay, that wasn't bad. I like what he's doing there. And then my AirPlay is frozen again, so let's put that onto my iPad, see the rest of the period. 8 seconds left to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So there we go. So at the end of the second period, it is a 1-1 tied game. Panarin tried something at the end there. He's got a little smile on his face. He's got a 12-game point streak going. He would really like to hit 13 games. That'd be nice if he could, but we'll see. Imagine if Vancouver becomes that team this year. The salt from the rest of the league would be something to behold. Oh, literally, Saturn. It's not going to be, but it would be hilarious. You're right. I genuinely hope it doesn't happen, to be honest. I might cry. I mean, to be fair, Vancouver have never won the Stanley Cup. They have suffered 2 agonizing Stanley Cup Finals losses within a couple of decades. You know, it would be nice to see the Canucks finally win a cup, but I kind of hope it happens when I'm no longer a fan of the sport, if that ever happens. Because, like, you know, I'm not sure I could suffer through that. But yeah, so does anybody have any questions for me now that we are approaching the second intermission? That period was... So the first period was dominated by the Rangers. The second period was dominated by the Wild. If we keep going that way, then hopefully the third period will also be dominated by the Rangers instead of the Wild. But maybe that's just personal preference. Now, I have mentioned this a couple times before, but I will mention it once more again. If you do want to send a super chat, then feel free to send a super chat. Send a couple of bucks my way to help support the channel. It really does go a long way at the moment, guys, especially considering my channel is really struggling at the moment. But yeah, feel free to super chat. The option is there. You do not have to, of course. It is entirely up to you, as it always is. But feel free. I would really appreciate it, and it does help me out a lot. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good evening so far. Hope everyone's having fun. It is currently 8:40 p.m. here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Urinating Tree has done a video on the Canucks, so their time is coming. To be fair, he did a video on the Maple Leafs as well, and he did that several years ago. I think that video's got over like 1 million views now, which for a hockey video, pretty impressive. But yeah, if you've got any particular things you want to talk about, any particular topics or questions, then feel free to ask. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's have a look at the rest of the NHL, shall we? See how it's going. So, obviously, it's 1-1 between the Wild and the Rangers. It is 1-1 between the Habs and the Red Wings. Christian Fischer scored his first goal of the year from Rasmussen and Ben Sherratt. Ben Sherratt's got 4 assists on the year, okay. But they've got a minute left of the second period. The second intermission between the Islanders and the Bruins, and it's the Bruins who are winning 2-1. Thanks to goals from Trent Frederick and Charlie Coyle. The Canucks are up 3-2 thanks to a goal from JT Miller. His 8th goal of the season. Wow, JT Miller's had a good start to the year. Philip DiGiuseppe's having a good year. 4 assists already on the season. He couldn't quite cut it with any other team, but he seems to have found a pretty decent spot with the Vancouver Canucks. It's still 5-2 for the Blackhawks Lightning game. Saturn will probably keep us updated on that. And it's still 2-1 between the Blue Jackets and the Stars. Marchment scored the most recent goal to cut the lead in half for Columbus, but the Blue Jackets are still up. That was Matt Duchene and Tyler Seguin with the assists on that goal. It's still 1-0 between the Blues and the Arizona Coyotes. 11 shots to 2 in favor of the Blues. It's Oscar Sundqvist, his second goal of the year from Sammy Blais and Jacob Vrana. And then it's still 1-1 between the Jets and the Predators, with Mason Appleton scoring the first goal from Adam Lowry and Nino Niederreiter, and Philip Forsberg scoring his third of the season from Gustav Nyquist, his fifth, who had to pick up a bunch of his teeth from the ice a couple of games ago. So he's having a good season by the sounds of it. So is there a Rangers jersey that you don't have in your collection that you want to get? Yes, Goz, there is. I would love the Winter Classic jersey from 2012. I really did like that jersey, actually. That's one of those like defining moments of like me becoming a Rangers fan as well. So I'd love to have that one. In terms of any other jerseys, the Winter Classic from 2018 as well, I really like that one. I think the Rangers typically do a good job with like outdoor jerseys. So yeah, get me the Rangers kind of vintage one in 2012 and get me that other one from 2018, I believe it was. So yeah, I'd love both of them. I'm really annoyed that I didn't buy the Winter Classic 2018 one when I had the chance. I decided not to because I was like, I can't justify the spend. And then afterwards I was kind of like, I kind of regret that. But then again, I don't really buy many jerseys nowadays anyway because the problem is, like, I don't really use them very often. Now that I'm kind of doing like webcam, like sitting here talking about hockey, yes, but also I'm not getting any views. So, you know. And Saturn, if the Hawks win tonight, they will have beaten Vegas, Tampa, Florida, and Toronto. That's pretty impressive, actually, the fact that they would have done all of that. And still, they're a team that's they're still struggling. So let's take a look at the standings so far. Obviously, current games not permitting. So in the Metropolitan Division, we have the Rangers in first at 9-2-1, 19 points in 12 games. Carolina sitting in second, 8-5-0 record for 16 points in 13 games. Have the Devils 15-12, so Devils are third, Islanders are fourth, Washington are fifth, Columbus is sixth, Philadelphia is seventh, and Pittsburgh is eighth, although Philadelphia have played 2 more games. Then the Atlantic Division, Boston. Tampa are still in second, even though they haven't played very well. They're 6-3-4, so a lot of the games they've lost, they're picking up a point, so it's not bad. Florida sitting in third. Detroit are tied with them, but Detroit have played 1 more game. Toronto, 14 points in 13 games. The Atlantic Division is absolutely like, it's basically Boston, then everybody else is fighting hard. Buffalo are only 1 point back from Toronto, 2 points back from Detroit. Montreal, 12 points in 12 games, so if they get this win, they're right where Toronto is. So yeah, pretty much every single team bar the Senators are above 500 in the Atlantic Division. That's crazy. The Central Division, you have Colorado in first, Dallas in second, but they're both neck and neck. Winnipeg in third and not back by much. Yeah, the Central Division is really struggling. Chicago, they've managed to beat Vegas, Tampa, Florida, and Toronto if they beat Tampa tonight. But they're 4-7-0, so they're a team that aren't playing very well. Nashville under 500, St. Louis are at 500, Minnesota are at 500. Yeah, that Central Division kind of looks like one of the worst. No, the worst is the Pacific so far this year. You've got Vegas and Vancouver and LA who are killing it. Then you've got Anaheim, Seattle, Calgary, Edmonton, San Jose who all suck. So, I mean, Anaheim are above 500, so I'll give them some dues there. But then Seattle, terrible. Calgary, terrible. Edmonton, awful. San Jose, dreadful. So I have that 2012 Winter Classic jersey with Brad Richards on it. God, that's a throwback now, isn't it? And I have a 2018 Winter Classic with Kevin Shattenkirk, which is signed by him. Interesting, okay. Richards and Shattenkirk, the 2 Tampa Bay boys. Even though Shattenkirk mainly played for the Blues. Right. So we have how much longer left of this? We have 8 minutes left. So any more questions? Anaheim is surprising everyone, I think. I mean, I wouldn't say they're surprising everyone. They're doing slightly better than people expected, but once again, I feel like a lot of rebuilding teams, they get off to good start, but then once you get into the dregs of like Christmas, New Year, that's when they really start to drop off. Oh, it's Eric Gustafsson. Oh, Eric Gustafsson now has 200 career points. Fair play to him. How old is Eric Gustafsson anyway? Eric Gustafsson is 31. Oh, okay. I want to have a look at some of his other seasons in the NHL because he's playing really well this year. So he was a fourth round pick by the Edmonton Oilers. He started with Chicago, 14 points, 41 games, 16 points, 35, 60 points in 79 games back in 2018-19. Good Lord, what a hell of a season for him as a defenseman. Then he had 26 points in 59 games, moves to the Flames, moves to the Flyers, then moves to the Canadiens, then moves back to the Blackhawks. He had a good year with the Capitals, 38 points in 61 games, but now he's... And then he played for the Maple Leafs as well. Then 9 points in 13 games to start the year for Eric Gustafsson. So he's looking back on that career high pace right now. Not bad at all. Not bad indeed. Can Buffalo turn it around? I feel like we say this every single year, though. With Buffalo, it's like, oh, is Buffalo finally going to turn the corner? And every single year, it's like, no, they're actually not. Which really sucks. But what can you do? Clearly, they don't want to turn the corner. So, leave them be, I guess. Leave them be. But yeah, the Chicago Blackhawks are doing their mum's trip. Yeah, any other questions, guys? Feel free to keep them coming. I'll keep answering them. So yeah, we've got the Audi MSG 150 going on at the moment. And yeah, I think we've got like one more section of the what's it called to go. I know what I'm talking about, but who knows? Yeah. I have many different Rangers jerseys, and I just got the old Eastern Conference All-Star Game jersey, the turquoise one from the mid-90s. Nice. Which I will have it customized to the 1994 All-Star Game. Ah, is that because the Rangers win that year? Is that because the Rangers win that year? I hope so. With a Ranger on it, nice. Who went to the 1994 NHL All-Star Game? I'm sure Richter was there, right? It's probably Richter and Messier, right? Let's have a look. The rosters. No, they're trainers. Honorary captain, Gordie Howe and Rod Gilbert. So you could have Leach on there. You could have Messier. You could have Leach, Messier, Graves, or Richter. Leach, Messier, Graves, or Richter. Wow. 4 different Rangers going to the 1994 All-Star Game. I mean, to be fair, like, they had a decent year that year, so I'm not surprised, but... Oh, and MSG hosted it in 1994. Well, that would make sense why there was 4 Rangers there as well, then. It all makes sense now. I'm surprised I haven't finished this Pepsi yet. I'm only, like, halfway through it, and I've been streaming for, what, like, 2 hours by this point? Nearly 2 hours? Delicious Pepsi. But yeah, in terms of videos I'm going to make on this channel moving forwards, I think I just need to keep doing the ones that I'm doing, I guess. I don't know with this channel, man. I feel like this channel's basically in a coma and I'm keeping it on life support in the hopes that it wakes up, you know? Brian Leach also played for the Leafs. Yes, he did. He also played for the Boston Bruins as well. Did he play 1 season with the Leafs? Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure he played 1 season with the Leafs, 1 season with the Bruins, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, he played one season with the Maple Leafs. He had 15 points in 15 games. Oh no, he's traded to the Maple Leafs. My bad. He had 36 points in 57 games for the Rangers during the 03-04 season. Then got traded to the Maple Leafs. And then he played the 05-06 season with the Bruins, had 32 points in 61 games. Even up until his retirement, Brian Leetch was a solid, productive defenseman, though. He won the Calder Trophy in 1989. He won the Conn Smythe in 94. He won the Norris twice in 92 and 97. Won the Lester Patrick in 07 and won the Stanley Cup in 94. Won 1,028 points in 1,205 games from a guy from Texas. What a career for Brian Leetch. One of the best defensemen ever. So, what else we got going on here? So we're getting to the final part of the intermission. Only have a few more minutes to go. Yeah, we've got like a minute left to go. Okay, perfect. So let's see if I can get this hooked back up to my TV. Don't know why it's struggling so hard to stay connected. It's very irritating. Don't know the reasoning behind it, but who knows? Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys are having a good evening. I've had a fun time sitting here chilling with you guys tonight. It's better than me watching the game by myself, especially considering how it's gone so far. Nice to see if we could share a Rangers win tonight. That'd be very nice. Any further goals in the NHL? Yep, the Stars have tied it up. Craig Smith scored and Lawson Krause scored for the Coyotes to tie that game up as well. So, a couple extra goals going on here. So, was that Craig Smith? I think it's Craig Smith from Radek Faksa and Esa Lindell. And then Lawson Krause scored his 5th of the season from Clayton Keller and Nick Schmaltz. Nick Schmaltz, 9 assists so far this year. Not bad. Not bad indeed. I've got to say I have matching hats to nearly all my Rangers jerseys apart from my White Lady Liberty. Damn, Gozza. You're committed, dude. I respect that. I respect the commitment, dude. Very impressive. And here I thought I was a Rangers fan. Clearly not, apparently. Right, so one more. It keeps freezing now. I keep putting it on AirPlay and then it keeps freezing. Usually it only does that once when I put it on. But I guess not. Been committed since 1996. Gozza, I hate to be that guy, but that was the year I was born. So you've been committed for the last 27 years. I'm also going to watch Colorado destroy Seattle because I hate myself. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Saturn. Doing it because you hate yourself. Love that for you. Oh, it keeps freezing again. Come on, stream. Can we please do what we're told? That would be marvellous. Merci beaucoup. I know it's beaucoup. Just thought I'd have to point that out there just in case. Right, are we going to play this on AirPlay? And can you not freeze this time? It froze again. It froze again. Do you still hate Alec Martinez? I don't hate him. I just dislike him. I remember there were talks about him potentially coming to the Rangers last year, and no. I'm glad it didn't happen. Ride or die. Fair enough, Saturn. Ride or die, man. Ride or die. So I'm 33, so not many years between us. Damn, so you've been committed since you were what? 6 years old? Respect, man. Respect. Couple years too late for the Stanley Cup win, though, so damn. The fact that neither of us have seen a Rangers championship in our entire lifetimes, it's kind of sad. And then Vegas just comes in and 4 or 5 years later they go and win it. To be fair, their cap circumvention's a bit BS, but you know. So, the start of the third period. Here we go. So, the Rangers haven't had a single power play this game. They're bound to get one during this period. Like, I find it incredibly hard to believe that the refs aren't going to call a single penalty on a Minnesota Wild player the entire game. Hey, you beast. I figured it's more about what Martinez represents. Exactly. You got it, beast. It's not the player himself. It's what the player represents. Crushing my dreams as a 17-year-old, sixth form odd man rush. A year before I think I started this channel, actually. Yeah, I think it was a year before I started this channel. Yeah, because I started the channel in 2015, so yeah. Okay, so the face-off win by the Wild to start the period. We have begun the final stanza of play. The Rangers really need to pick up their game this period. Because, good lord, that period was dreadful. Some hockey I never want to see again. Here we go. Now, here's a good start for the Rangers. Good shot attempt there, but Fleury bats it away. 2 players go down. Okay, so now here comes the Wild out. They're looking to get something going here. Pitlick has the puck over to Goodrow. Tries to get it over, but not the best pass. It's something. Minnesota with the puck in their zone. Looks to streak through. Good physical play there by Ryan Lindgren to Wheeler. To Gustafsson. Over to Kreider. Kreider's got it. Lindgren's moving up. Lindgren's got it deep to Wheeler. Wheeler lets it go through to Kreider. Kreider's got it. Make a smart play, Kreider. Oh, that sharp angle shot. Oh, and I mean, Fleury's down on the ice. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. I'm glad it wasn't called for goaltender interference. Zibanejad with the move. Good save there by Fleury. Okay, so the Rangers have come out a little bit stronger this period. This is nice to see. I'm glad. Glad to see there's still a bit of fight in them, you know? Good play by Gustafsson. Rossi's looking for the... Oh, that would have been a lovely pass, but I don't know where he was sending that. Here's a good opportunity. 2-on-1 chance. Here we go. Here we go. Alexei Lafreniere, what a pass. Who was that by? Was that Panarin or was that Trocheck? Hell of a goal. Rangers up 2-1. Lafreniere, second point of the game. Let's frickin' go, boys. I'm so glad we're seeing Lafreniere score some points. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad about it, especially the second period that they had. Hell of a job by the Rangers there. Oh, it was Panarin with the pass. That was a hell of a pass. And Panarin extends his point streak to 13 consecutive games. 21 points in 13 games. It's a great pass. Panarin just waits till that last moment, darts that through. The way he shifted his stick like that was super impressive. Lafreniere with a very clear, open tap-in goal. That's his 5th goal of the season, I'm pretty sure. I think Lafreniere, barring any kind of injuries or anything... Oh, good takeaway. Good forecheck here by Chris Kreider. No, it wasn't even Kreider. It was Will Cooley. It's the 50 and the 20. I keep getting confused when I just barely see their jerseys. Yeah, so Artemi Panarin is 1 game away from tying the Rangers record for consecutive points to start a season. Point scoring streak. Kakko with a decent play there, but it goes back to one of their players. Oh, careful defense. Good job. Kakko's got it. Does he get it out? No, he doesn't. But there we go. Good job. Lafreniere with a lovely goal. Very happy with that. I mean, wide open net. So, oh, and they're back out there again, and Lafreniere over skates it. Come on, dude. He goes and gets a nice goal, then he overskates it. So disappointing. Braden Schneider to Lafreniere. He's got time and space. He takes that shot. Oh, hell of a save there by Fleury. Looked like he had to really work hard for that one. Schneider's got it. Over to Panarin. The shot. Oh! Did that not go in? Oh my God, Marc-Andre Fleury. That was a hell of a save there. How did he stop that one? You're kidding me. No way he saved that. No way. Schneider with a hell of a pass. Panarin with the shot between the hash marks. Then Trocheck tries to crash that in. Oh, he just gets that a bit of a bad angle. Oh, that's so annoying, though. Trickles over to him. So yeah, Lafreniere, his 5th goal of the season from Panarin and Trocheck. So Trocheck has 9 points in 13 games. Considering he started the year on the the third line with who's it, Wheeler and Cooley. I feel like Trocheck's going to stay on that second line once Philip Hedl comes back. I think you put Hedl with Kakko and Cooley. That could be a new kid line, you know? Okay, so Goodrow gets thrown out, as does the Wild centerman. So the 4th line's out there for the Rangers. 16:52 left to go in the third. It's a 2-1 Ranger lead. Patrick Maroon moves it, but good play by Pitlick. Here we go. VC has some time and space. The shot there, may have got redirected in front, but, I mean, Fleury does a good job to stop that one. The K'Andre Miller, Jacob Trouba pairing out there now. Nice play by VC, but it goes straight to Fleury. He's looking where to make that pass. Pat Maroon fighting off the check. Not the best pass from Pat Maroon, but he tried. Dude, by North American standards, the NHL cap is absolutely rigid. It is, for sure. The NFL cap requires collegiate calculus to keep up with, and the NBA cap number can be exceeded with a healthy roster under limited circumstances. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, good try there by Minnesota, but Domingue stands tall. Hell of a save by Domingue. No wonder MLB doesn't even pretend to have a cap. Yeah, pretty much. So the franchise record for longest point streak to start a season, Artemi Panarin is one off tying Rod Gilbert from the 72-73 season. He could tie a record that's been around for over half a century. That was a hell of a goal. Hell of a pass by Panarin. Oh. No penalty on the Rangers there. I'm surprised because one of the Wild players got taken down there. Third period shot 6-1 in favor of New York. See? I needed them to play more like the first period Rangers. Let's go. Oh, that's a good question, Saturn. You're stuck on a deserted island. You get 5 jerseys, any era, but all different teams. What do you have? Ooh. I would have the Rangers home jersey. The standard one. I'd have the Montreal Canadiens home jersey. I mean, it's not so different that you have to pick a particular year. I'm going to carry this on during a TV timeout because this game's gone fast-paced again. This second line for the Rangers is flying at the moment. Okay, careful. Oh, good chance here for Minnesota. Hartman with the puck. Fans on the pass. Okay, not bad, not bad. Careful. Oh! Did Domingue save that? Hell of a job by Louis Domingue. Don't think there's a goal being counted there. Which is good. I'm glad. Do you think Matthews is going to be the greatest Leaf in history? I think if Matthews continues the way that he's going, and if he stays with the Maple Leafs, because he signed that. Did he sign a contract extension? I feel like he did. But yeah, I think Matthews could probably end up as the one of, if not the greatest Leaf of all time. If he wins a Stanley Cup as well, yeah, Matthews will go down in history as the greatest Leaf. Like Matthews Marner will probably go down as like a 1-2. I wouldn't be surprised. I do have a jersey and hat for all 32 NHL teams and also vintage NHL. Wow, Gozza, you have a solid collection there, dude. Impressive. Domingue was a Devils reject. Look at him now. Exactly. Look at him now. Helping the Rangers lead a game. Oh, pass out in front there, but nobody there to receive it. Let's go Rangers, bum 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 bum. Let's go Rangers, bum 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 bum. Rangers with the puck in their own zone. 14 minutes left to play in this game. Good dump in there by Will Cooley, I believe. Rangers looking to work hard on the forecheck here. Pitlick looking to play well, and he is. He's playing pretty well, actually. Minnesota Wild looking to make a play. Nicely done. Nicely done by the Rangers. They're playing better in the defensive zone. If Marner wins a cup at the parade, he should get in front of the mic and say apology accepted. Yeah, literally. I don't. He's far too modest to do that though. Right, shots on goal 23-20 in favor of the Rangers at the moment. 13-13 left to go in the game. Is the stream still holding up well for you guys? Zibanejad with a chance. He drops that to nobody. Zach Jones with the shot. Gets redirected, but far away from the net. Kreider's there to get it. Tries to pass it over to Wheeler, who was out in front, but nothing doing. I do have nearly 190 jerseys in your collection. Gaza, goddamn, dude, that's impressive. I have 20. I thought I was doing well. 190? That's a hell of an achievement, dude. Oh, here we go. Kreider with a chance. It's not quite a breakaway. It's looking like it might have been more than it actually was. I'm so excited to eat something after this stream. I had food at 5 o'clock. Had a really early dinner for some reason. Oh, are the Rangers going on the penalty kill or are they going on the power play? Yes, the stream is going strong. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Okay. See if we can get the stream going, boys. I really like Steve Valiquette as an analyst. I think he does a really good job. The Gus Bus. I like that nickname. Talking about the first goal of the game. No, I really like Steve Valiquette as an analyst. He really helps you understand the game more, because the one thing I've never really been good at is the actual strategy behind the game, the actual strategies that they play. I'm more interested in the stories. So yeah, Trocheck 4 points in the last 3 games. He's doing a good job so far. So yeah, it's not going too bad. Rangers up 2-1 now. Be nice if they could hold this lead for the rest of the game. I'd be very happy. The crazy thing is I only had hockey jerseys. I only had how many hockey jerseys at the start of 2020? You only had 12 at the start of 2020? Gaza, mate, I think you have a problem there, dude. So you managed to get, 178 jerseys in 3 years. God damn, dude. You must have been bored during the pandemic. Was that what you were doing during the pandemic? Just buying hockey jerseys? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh wow, there's a 99-year-old retired Navy officer in the arena tonight. 99 years old. God, he must have some stories, man. So a face-off in the Rangers side of the neutral zone. Face-off win by the Rangers. Good start. And it's the Lafreniere line that's out there. Although I should say the Panarin line. He's the leading scorer. Lafreniere tries to stop that puck, but nothing quite doing. Is that going to be an icing? No, it's not far enough for icing. Lafreniere's got it. He dumps that puck in. Panarin hunts for it. Trocheck in on the forecheck. We managed to push the Wild back, but not for too long. Wild look to make a move here. But the Rangers have the puck again. Nice. Settling it down in their own zone. You know, take your time. It's 11 minutes left to play. You're leading by a goal. Don't push anything that isn't there. Don't try to force it. Now the third line's out there. The Benino, Cooley, Kako line. The BK line. Benino's got it. There's a chance that... Oh, Cooley can't quite pull the trigger because he's tied up. I have 9 jerseys in my collection. 6 of them are Leaf jerseys. One of them is a Kelowna Rockets jersey. Nice. One is the blue Montreal Canadiens jersey. Yeah, I'm really annoyed that I missed out on that one as well. I really like that jersey. And then one is a Team Canada jersey. Very nice. Very nice. Nope, I was furloughed until June 2021, so I got paid and I changed jobs in September and I got paid more. Oh, well, there you go, Gozza. Oh, good chance there for the Rangers' third line. Didn't quite get much from... Well, didn't quite get enough from it, but good opportunity there. I'm kind of wanting to keep an eye on this Tampa game because the Bruins are up 4-2 now. Pasternak with a goal. Simon Holmstrom scored and Charlie Coyle. Just curious to see if Connor Bedard picks up any more points. He's already got a 4-point night. All right, 10 minutes left to go. Nice tip of the pass there by K'Andre Miller. Trouba's trying to work hard along the boards. I will say Jacob Trouba's been pretty good to start this year. He's been pretty steady. Hasn't made a huge amount of mistakes. There's a trip there. Come on, we're not giving a penalty to Minnesota. You're telling me that Minnesota haven't taken a single penalty in 50 minutes of game time. I find that hard to believe. I find that insanely hard to believe, refs. Come on. Is it because you've been told you're not allowed to give the Rangers power plays because they're red hot? Or what? Yeah, the Wild third line's done a good job forechecking on this. Well, pretty much all game, actually. Nice kick of the puck. Lovely job by Kreider. Players need to get back on there because otherwise they're looking not very good. Oh, hell of a hit there by Trouba. I thought it was Schneider for a minute there. They're 2 minutes in the zone. Oh, here we go. There's a chance. Oh, not quite. Okay, so the Wild are streaking through the neutral zone again. The Wild have picked up the pace in the last minute or two. Last couple minutes. Wild with a chance. Good block. Is that Pitlick with the block? Good block. Pitlick, get that dumped in. Let's go. Okay, now that's got to be a trip on Pitlick, though, right? Oh, the refs are being ridiculous. I'm not somebody who likes to, like, blame the refs for stuff, but the fact that they haven't... The fact that, like, the refs haven't called a single penalty... Oh, the Lafreniere line's out again. Oh, good shot by Lafreniere, but the save by Marc-Andre Fleury. 8:18 left to go in the game. Last count I had 48 jerseys. My wife says that's about 45 too many. Sad man, come on. I mean, to be fair, my partner would probably say the same thing. It's like, I only managed to bring... I literally, one of my suitcases, I brought 3 suitcases with me. One of them, half of it was filled with my jerseys. I would have brought all of them if I had the space, but I just could not justify bringing more than 10. And when I told my girlfriend, I was like, I'm bringing 10 jerseys with me. She was like, sorry, how many? I was like, 10. Brought my 2 Habs ones, my 3 Rangers ones. 2 Habs ones, 3 Rangers ones. My Odd Man Rush jersey, a custom one. Shout out to me. My Quebec Nordiques jersey. My Pavel Datsyuk jersey. My... I'm still missing 2. What are the other ones? Odd Man Rush, think. What are the other 2 that I brought with me? I'm wondering why I want a ref jersey. That could be kind of funny, though. There are 2 jerseys that I'm missing. I couldn't have brought just 8 jerseys. I know I brought more. 2 Habs. 3 Rangers. Nordiques. Red Wings. Odd Man Rush jersey. There's two more in our bedroom somewhere. They're all sitting on like an IKEA rail, but I can't think of what the other two are. There must have been two more that I brought, and now for the life of me, I can't remember. Wasn't any KHL jerseys, wasn't any EIHL jerseys. I'd have one from every team, but there's like some teams I can't, like Pittsburgh or Boston. That's fair enough, Saturn. I get you. Antisocial, how's it going, man? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Complaining about the refs sounds pretty Canadian to me. Yep, fair. That and the fact that you can't remember how many jerseys sounds like you've been enjoying Canada's illegal weed. I don't smoke weed personally. I'm not a huge fan of it. I hate the smell of it, but no, I can't remember. There's two jerseys that I brought with me that I cannot for the life of me remember. Oh, my Gretzky jersey. My Wayne Gretzky vintage, like the Fanatics Edmonton Oilers one. Brought that one. And then there's one more. I'm sure there is one more that I brought with me that I cannot for the life of me remember. What is the last one? I haven't worn it in a video recently. Oh, that's annoying. That's going to annoy me, man. That's going to really irritate me. The second this stream ends, I'm going to walk into my bedroom. I'm going to see exactly the one it is. It's like, of course it's that one. 2 Habs, 3 Rangers, Quebec Nordiques, Edmonton Oilers. It's a good face-off win by the Rangers. Oh, the chance there for Wheeler. If he just could have redirected that, he would have had a prime scoring chance. That first line's been absolutely dead silent tonight, though. I really don't like the Zibanejad, Kreider, Wheeler line. It sucks. I'd rather have Kakko back there. I feel like they were more productive with Kakko there. They were more impactful at the very least, especially with the eye test. Once Fanatics takes over production, my collecting days are done. Yeah, fair enough, man. I don't blame you, to be honest, Sam. I doubt I'm going to buy any more jerseys in the near future. Oh, hell of a shot there by the Wild. A penalty. Here we go. Finally, the Rangers get a power play. It only took them 52 minutes of the game. Come on, refs. So the Rangers get themselves their first power play. Now, if they could score on this, they could really shut the game away. So it was a trip. Somebody tripped up Jacob Trouba. Is it Eriksson Ek? No. Oh, yeah, Eriksson Ek. Eriksson Ek tripped up Trouba, and he's one of their key penalty killers, if I'm not mistaken. So, not bad at all. Eriksson Ek for tripping. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. If the Rangers could score on this power play, it'd be wonderful. Okay, let's get the record straight. What about what your former country is doing? I don't know what's going on back there. I've barely paid attention to the news. All right, let's have a look. Power play. Come on, Rangers, let's go. Now, as we get towards the end of the stream, I will just remind you once more that super chatting is an option. Should you wish to send a couple of bucks my way and help support the channel a little bit further, I really do appreciate it at the moment because my channel is struggling at the moment and I'm looking for a job right now. So anything that you super chat or donate is very greatly appreciated. But like I've always said, you do not have to. It's perfectly fine. The Minnesota Wild are the worst penalty killing team in the NHL at the moment, so the Rangers really need to score one here. Just set up in the zone here, boys. Gustafsson at the point to Zibanejad to Gustafsson to Zibanejad to Panarin. He shoots. Kreider tries to redirect it, but doesn't quite happen. My last one will probably be the Seattle Winter Classic, as long as it's not ugly like Tampa's stadium is. That's fair, Sam. Oh, I forgot that Vegas and Seattle are playing, aren't they? So, first unit still out there. Oh, that was a bad play by Kreider. Vinny Lettieri tries, but saved there by Louis Domingue. Domingue's been solid in this game, man. He hasn't really been tested much in this third period. He's had a couple of things that he's had to stop, but that second period is where he's earned his bread and butter today, or a spicy pork and broccoli. Because you know he eats spicy pork and broccoli, right, guys? For every game, spicy pork and broccoli. And once again, his AirPlay has stopped working. I love it when it stops working. It makes things so much fun. Okay. Let's watch it on the iPad. Because I want to see what's happening. So 30 seconds left to go in the Rangers power play. Looks like the second unit's out there now. Lafreniere with the puck. Passes it over to the other point. I think it's probably Wheeler. Yeah, this power play's not doing very well. They're the worst the worst penalty killing team in the league. Cooley's got it, streaking down the wing. Sends that puck round. Sends it straight through the middle. But nobody there to receive it. Miller, shot there. Oh, another chance. Oh, and it's in. Power play. Was that Blake Wheeler's first goal? Finally, bro. Blake Wheeler's first goal as a member of the New York Rangers on the dying seconds of the power play. Finally gets his first. And a boy there, Blake Wheeler. That's what we needed to see, dude. And Saturn, thank you so much for an extra $2 there, man. You've sent a fair amount of money there, Saturn. I really appreciate that, dude. That's very kind of you. Blake Wheeler finally, in his 13th game with the New York Rangers, number 17 gets his first goal. Just a tap in on the power play right in front of the net. You can tell he's happy to get that one done. Hopefully the monkey's off the back for Blake Wheeler. Yep, finally, Gozza, the wheels have come off. What a goal. That was a much-needed goal for Blake Wheeler as well. I'm happy for him, man. I'm very happy for him. So 5 minutes left to play. How's it going to go? 5 minutes left to play. Let's see here. Hopefully the Rangers can hold on here. They've got the 2-goal lead, so it's looking good. I'm very happy with how they've played so far. Well, not that second period. The second period was abysmal. They did a good job holding on, to be honest. They really shouldn't have, but they did, so. So 4:56 left to play in this third period. Rangers currently leading 3-1. Time to get the kiddo ready for bed, then time to suffer through Seattle, Colorado. Well, thanks for coming out, Saturn. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the super chats. Very, very much appreciated. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope Seattle, Colorado isn't too much of a slaughter. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated, man. Take care, man. So 4 minutes 30 left. The Rangers' fourth line is out there. The Minnesota are pushing hard so far. Montreal and Detroit are tied 2-2. Okay, interesting. Okay. So each team got an extra goal there. I'd really like to see the Habs win. The Habs are my second team now. I kind of feel like I'm adopting them as my second team, just like the City's adopting me. So, you know, there's a good play. Let's go. First goal of the season on the power play, assist from Will Cooley and Alexei Lafreniere. So Lafreniere gets a third point this game. Cooley gets another point. Well, he hasn't had a point tonight, but he has another point on the season. So, I'm so happy for them, though. So Lafreniere now has 9 points in 13 games. That's more of what the Rangers need from him. And Blake Wheeler with his first goal. And Will Cooley, he's now got, 5 points on the season? Not bad for a rookie. Not bad at all. The Minnesota Wild, they're pushing as hard as they can to try and get this game... Well, they've emptied the net with 3 minutes 20 left to go. See if Lafreniere can get another point. Why not? Get him to 10 points in 13 games. Trouba's going for it. So it's an empty net here. I mean, to be fair, this is a smart time for Minnesota to do it. They're down 2 goals, and the Rangers have been pinned in their zone for a little while, so of all the times to do it, now's a good time. It looks like a power play now. The puck's right out in front. Oh my god, there was a wide open net there. How Minnesota didn't score on that is beyond me. They should have had one there, man. The Rangers players are skating exhausted. They cannot get off the ice. Because Kaprizov just comes skating right back in. So you're finding out if you don't speak Quebec French, it'll be damn hard to get a job there. No, I've had plenty of job interviews. It's all good. That's not the problem. Oh, lovely. It's because I'm an international student here, antisocial, so I'm having to find a job that fits with the hours that I'm working or the hours that I need. So the Rangers score on their first power play, their first or only power play, 100%. They're still 60% in the face-off dot as well, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. So I've got a ad break here at the moment. Sorry, that's why I'm not saying anything. Let's take a look at the rest of the league. So Nick Suzuki scored his 5th of the season and JT Compher scored his 3rd of the season to make it 2-2 with about 7 minutes left to play. Sean Monahan with an assist, so that's cool. 4-2 still with the Bruins Islanders. The Islanders have emptied their net with 2:30 left to go. Oh, wow, it's 5-2 now for the Canucks. We've got Mikheyev with his 2nd goal of the game, 5th of the season from Pettersson Kuzmenko. And then Pettersson scores. So he's now got, 24 points from Hughes and Miller. So Miller has 20 points on the year as well. Wow, the Vancouver Canucks are an absolute wagon so far this year. 3-2 for the Stars now. Matt Duchene scores his 3rd goal of the season from Nils Lundqvist, former New York Ranger. The Blues and the Coyotes, it's 2-1 to the Blues. Robert Thomas is 6th of the season. Giving the Blues the lead again. The Jets are up 4-2. Wow, there's been 4 goals in the second period, 3 for the Jets, 1 for the Predators. So that's Kyle Connor with his 9th, Kyle Connor with his 10th, Cole Perfetti with his 3rd, and Philip Forsberg with a 2nd of the game, 4th of the season. Oh, so here's the thing. Artemi Panarin reached 20 points in 12 games. Who was the last Rangers to reach it? Pavel Bure. He did it in 11 games in 01-02. Oh, wow. I thought it was Jaromir Jagr, my bad. And the Kraken Avalanche is 10 minutes in and there's been no score so far. So here we go. Great opportunity there for the Minnesota Wild for Matt Zuccarello, former longtime New York Ranger, but nothing quite doing. So 2 minutes 25 left to go. Empty net for Minnesota. Face-off win for them in the offensive zone. Louis Domingue has done a solid job so far. He just needs to hold it for another 2 minutes. Then the Rangers get their 10th win in 13 games. I will not complain about at all. Oh, Domingue. Oh, good. They keep the puck out. Is Trouba going to go for the empty net? He's just going to clear that out. That's offside, surely. Yep, that's offside. Okay, good. Glad the linesmen are paying attention this evening. Lovely job. Lovely goal by Blake Wheeler. So happy for him. I'm so glad that Blake Wheeler got his first goal. It wasn't even with the first line. So less than 2 minutes left to go in the game. Some hard work by the Rangers just next to their bench. They've done a good job there. 1 minute 45 left to go. Come on, Rangers. Hold this lead. See if you can get an empty net goal, but it's not a necessity. Where's the puck? Trouba manages to... Oh, hand pass out of the zone. Is that going to be stop play? Yeah, that's a hand pass. Domingue's done a good job in this game. I didn't like him when he was playing for Pittsburgh during that playoff series, but now I'm very happy with him. Very happy indeed. No complaints here at all. Domingue's just checking something with his glove by the looks of it. He's had to adjust something with his glove. Right, so a minute 30 left to go. Rangers, they control the puck. Okay, get it past Trocheck. Trocheck goes for the empty net and he puts it in. That's another point for Artemi Panarin. Boom. Or was that Panarin with the goal? Oh, it's Panarin. I thought it was Trocheck with the goal. So Trocheck passed it to Panarin. Panarin scored. So he's got 8 goals on the season now, right? He shot that from the red line as well, and very quickly. He didn't really have much time. The Canucks are playing like the 2011 Canucks. Well, Maybe they'll have the same ending. Why do I have a feeling that San Jose is going to win tonight over Edmonton? I have that feeling as well. Yeah, Trocheck passed it to Panarin. If that happens, I'm buying an Oilers jersey. That would be funny, Gozza. So, 4-1 Rangers lead with a minute 21 left to go. So, 8th goal of the season for Artemi Panarin. 21 points in 13 games to start the year. So, not a bad start for the bald man. And we'll go about a minute left to go. And thankfully, the Rangers get revenge over their loss against Minnesota last week. So that means the Rangers will have taken 3 of a possible 4 points, whereas Minnesota will only take 2. So, not bad at all. Rangers get their 10th win of the season, 10th win in 13 games. They have won, 7 of their last 8 games as well, I believe. So yeah, really not a bad performance. Their only overtime or shootout losses come against Minnesota last week. 2 losses in regulation, but they came a while ago, right at the beginning of the season. So the last couple of weeks, the Rangers, that 5-game, 6-game winning streak with that West Coast trip has really set the tone. 8th goal from Trocheck and Trouba. So Trocheck with another point in this game. He's got, 4 points this game? 3 points? Trocheck with a goal and 3 assists, right? Or goal and 2 assists. He scored the first goal, assisted on the second, assisted on the fourth. Yeah. So that second line done a really good job. And as the game comes to an end, there we go. So the New York Rangers have won themselves a 4-1 win, and a hell of a job by Louis Domingue. His first regular season NHL win since January 15th, 2022. So we're talking nearly 2 years since he won his last regular season game. Hell of a performance by Louis Domingue. Hell of a performance by the Rangers. Good to bounce back after a really difficult it's a difficult run for the Rangers in that second period. Hey, there's a raid coming from the dumpster fire in a couple of minutes. A raid? I mean, but the stream's over. The game's ended. I appreciate it, Beast, but unfortunately there isn't really anything else to talk about here. But yeah. So on that note, I think this will be a really good point to end the stream. I'm really hungry, I'm not going to lie. I didn't really eat much food for a while. I didn't really have dinner at a normal time, and I didn't really have a huge amount for dinner either, so I need to go and eat something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed the stream. Do feel free to super chat. I'll say it one more time just before we finish up. The money does go a really long way at the moment. I'm currently looking for a job, a couple bucks my way would really appreciate it. But like I said, you do not have to at all. Just want to make it clear that is an option. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed the stream. Whether I'll do one anytime soon again, I don't know. Whether this channel is still around in the next couple of months, I have no idea, but we'll see. I'm going to keep making videos and hopefully things bounce back. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.